Welcome, everybody, to... What's this thing called again? That's a stupid name. Welcome, everybody, to One Piece with a Lime! My name is Apani VA, and I've been given the unfortunate displeasure of introducing you to this awful excuse of a podcast. For some inexplicable reason, they seem to still be under the impression that bringing in someone as talented as myself will somehow provide a certain level of charm to their, how do I put it nicely, attempts at entertainment. And they're right, because you're still listening, aren't you? Anyway, here they are, the idiots of this awful show!
Well, thank you so much for that lovely intro. I'm assuming that now is an appropriate time to speak. Better time as any. Mommy? And
Mommy?
With absolute certainty, I can say that she's 100% right. We are utilizing her talents to make us sound a little bit better than we otherwise would be. My name is Brendan. This is Jordy, Christian, and Justin. We are One Piece of the Lime. We're doing a 3-year anniversary cast. This might be a little impromptu. I don't know if we mentioned it last week, if we were going to be doing this, but basically it's just us hanging out, talking a little bit about our show and our cast, and reminiscing over the last 3 years of doing this. This is now marking year 3, hopefully by the time this releases, since we originally debuted.
3 long years.
3 very
long
years.
I've been here the entire time. All 3 years.
Yep, he was there from the beginning somewhere.
Yes, you have.
I was even there for episode 0.
We also have another member, Devin, who unfortunately can't be here tonight. R.I.P. Devin. We will see you in the near future.
He got called into capitalism at the last second.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wage slavery, am I right?
I don't appreciate the way you're laughing at that one in particular, Christian.
All right. Well, without getting it too real, Jordy, what are we doing tonight? I mean, I can continue if you want. Otherwise, unless you want to,
we can. I have a bunch of sheets here. I don't know where.
Can I ask you something though? It's just been it's so rare that you join us. Can you please at least just ask us the questions for our main talking points? I just need to hear your voice, my guy. It feels so good.
Hello, it is I, the shoe.
Oh yeah, just like that.
That's it.
I can't believe it. It's really fucking him. All right. You know what? That's all. That's going to have to satiate me.
I can't take this. All right. Can't take the pressure.
That's about good enough for the next 3 years.
Another Carl Weezer, bro. Come on, man. How many times are we going to pay for a fucking celebrity show and then just bail on us?
We didn't pay for this one.
Well, that's right, because we gave all our Patreon money to that voice actress in the beginning. Yeah.
That's kind of true. You know, all that Patreon money we've been slowly what's the term that guy uses? Scraping and saving? No,
scrimping and saving.
Yeah, scrimping and saving. It all went into this cast. This cast right
Literally all of it. Wow, that's incredible.
All of it. You'll see some of it later.
It's the anniversary. Go big or go home.
Yeah, right. A lot of it's in the background, but there's a lot of it that's in here spread across.
All right. Well, we've got a lot of things to get through. So
yes,
what do we want to do first?
Let's start by discussing the main topic so far. How are we enjoying this series so far, kids?
Christian, go first. I'm curious on your thoughts.
It's garbage.
Let's go home.
Is there more to expand on, Christian, or is it
waste of 3 years? To be honest,
a waste of fucking 3 years.
Wow.
All right. I would say, to be real, I've enjoyed my time watching One Piece so far. I think it is extremely elevated by what we do here every week. I do not think I would enjoy One Piece as much as I do if I was just straight watching it by myself, if I'm going to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, this show has a lot of very fun moments, a lot of very recognizable. As I've watched things unfold, I realize how much I've seen of it in the past and how much people have talked about it. So, and now I get to partake in a lot of those fun things and memes and so on and so forth. So, I would say I've enjoyed it. When I reflect back on the first technically 2 times that I've started this anime, once with the doing movies and then second where I did the actual episodes but stopped at Alabast, I realized that if I'm not significantly invested across the board with just about any show, anime or otherwise, that if I'm not significantly invested at a point, especially when you reach a sort of conclusion of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended my last watch of it at the end of the Alabasta arc. And I think what I probably did was, because I had watched nothing but One Piece for the most part as my show of choice at the time. So after 100 and some odd episodes of watching the same show, I decided that I was going to start something else. But then when it came time to deciding to continue One Piece, I just realized that I didn't care enough at the time to go back and continue watching it from where I had left off. And I do this isn't exclusive to One Piece. I've done this with shows that I actually would say I like more than One Piece, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Off the top of my head, I can remember when Mr. Robot was coming out, and I started watching it as the third season was finishing up. I watched the first 2 seasons, really liked it. Go watch Mr. Robot. It's a fantastic show. But it was again, I decided I wanted to watch something else. Never came back to it though, because just enough time had passed that I was like, I could continue watching this, or I could watch something completely else new, or play a game, or whatever it was. So it's not necessarily the fault of One Piece. It's also just a me problem that I have, that if there's too much time in between, then I just kind of lose the interest in watching it.
I mean, oversaturation in general is just something that can ruin the vibe for any franchise, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I agree. So, but anyway, moving from that tangent back to the point, I enjoy One Piece. I think it's fun. It has a lot of very cool, interesting, and as we'll get to later, memorable moments.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Justin, would you like to go, or Jordy?
Yeah. So for me, excuse me, I'm, I think it's no secret that I'm enjoying the time, both on the cast and with the show. What I'm surprised by is my views on the show have changed in relation to how I view specific moments, specific arcs, etc., or even characters, where I'm like, I didn't pick up on this thing the first time, or I had a completely different opinion of this arc the first time. Like, the first time I watched One Piece, I remember telling myself that Skypiea was one of my favorite arcs. I still like it. It's just definitely not my favorite anymore.
Wow.
And that could just be for numerous reasons I won't get into. But like, for instance, like many other first-time watchers, if you're binging it like I was, you have Marineford you have Water 7 that happens. That's a great moment in the show's history, great times. And then you get to Thriller Bark, and a large majority of people shit on Thriller Bark because, it came out after such a really big peak for the show, and it felt like you were falling downhill, which maybe in some regards you are, but like, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. Like, plateaus are good, you need falling actions too.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate Thriller Bark way more now. And honestly, I think it's probably way better than I originally thought, and many other people might think in general. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm just still having a good time. I really appreciate everything right now.
How about you, Jordy? I can round out the back.
All right. I have a thing written. I have everything I ever say in this cast is going to be written, because I can't come up with things ahead of time like you, Brendan. Here we go.
Okay, well, they just did it too. They literally just did it.
But I can't. All right. Let's go. The pre-time skip era of the series has always had an irreplaceable level of charm and life to it. Something that I personally don't feel much from in the upcoming arcs, unfortunately. That's just me, though. There's literally billions of people out there that love every second of it, and kudos to you. Luckily, I've been keeping an eye on some of the more recent episodes, and there seems to be a new generation of animators and producers that are clearly putting their literal souls into the production. And to those people, I say thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, all right. Well, thank you, Jordy, for those kind words. As for me, I mean, I've talked in mass on several specials and spoiler casts about how much I adore this series. I mean, it can all just be summarized to, yes, I am enjoying the series thus far. I will continue to enjoy the series. There is a non-zero chance that I may or may not rewatch it a goddamn again, because I have so much fucking fun with this show, and I don't care how many people call me an animal for it. There's
and
just
all
so
that
much
free
chemistry.
time too.
Well, I don't have that as much anymore. When I find it, no, I love the chemistry with the characters. I love the creativity with the set pieces. And just something about this show reminds me of like a time long since lost. And it just puts me back into this. It's the happy place of shows for me personally. I think that's just why I hold it into such high regard. There's everything about this show screams nostalgia, and I just can't get enough of it.
Nice.
That's it.
Lovely.
I do have one comment. Back to Jordy. So we both know, or most of us know, that you stopped watching One Piece at some point. I think it's around here, and then you just kind of got
started skipping around here. I actually started skipping around Thriller Bark because of saturation. There's just so much One Piece.
What I'm hoping is you continue to watch the show with us, like weekly as we do. And I hope that you will grow an appreciation for post-time skip stuff. I know there's gripes to be had with anything and everything in the world. And if we're being honest, there's gripes to be had with post-time skip.
I'm going to be honest with you. You will probably not catch me in any of the upcoming arcs except when they get to the tree.
When they get to the tree.
To the tree. You kind of get where the tree and the turtle and the long legs and the things.
My God.
More long things.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you get it. You get it.
There's some keywords in there. Okay, I see you.
Yeah.
He doesn't get it at all. He's thinking of Avatar: Last Airbender with the sea lion turtle.
I think I actually might get it. I totally get it. Wow, what a time to come in at, by the way. Sorry, go ahead, Justin.
It's actually amazing because I came in around that time. I came back watching the show. I was like, this is amazing. And then it stopped. And I was like, no.
All right, everybody. Say your goodbyes to Jordy for the next 300 episodes then.
Give or take.
Probably.
Which is big sad. Big effing chat.
I don't want to give you false hope.
That's okay. Just join us when you join us, man.
I will say this, to quote a very famous meme, meet me in Wano, no matter what.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
All right, well, all the kids out there know that meme. You all know what I mean.
Christian, I'm with
funny,
you.
Right?
The Christian's in the back, like, what are you on about?
I mean, I get key phrases or key words here and there, but I don't know context, so I choose to keep my mouth shut.
I'm sort of as lost as you are at this point. They can say as much as they want.
I know what he's talking about, but it's just like, why are you even saying it, dude? Don't just get it.
It's funny meme.
Is it funny, or are you literally just quoting a single scene, and it's not even a funny scene? It's supposed to be
it's a meme
scene.
To me because that's where I mostly I never actually saw that scene in of its context. I just keep seeing it plastered on the fucking internet as a meme.
Yeah, this is interesting. I guess I don't
gives him an excuse because then he gets to blame the internet. He's like, you got it from the internet.
This is the part where Justin comes back in and goes like, hey, everyone got spoiled by the internet anyway, just like me. And then everyone else goes, no, Justin, no one else did. Only you.
Impossible.
All right. Speaking of enjoying things, what are our major highlights from the first half of One Piece? That's anything pre-time skip. And because he tends to get a little sniped more than others, I'm going to start with Justin.
Oh, okay. So we're doing anime only or podcast history-wise?
No, anime.
No, that's separate. This is anime.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. My top 5 moments.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start off with this first one just because I need an excuse to plug this in somewhere. Usopp saying, what is that refugee from the ashtray doing here? It is the single greatest fucking line in all of One Piece.
That is so
And I don't think anything could change my mind.
I've got you this time, Straw Hat.
Smoker!
You think you could stroll in anywhere you like and I won't find you?
Not old Smokey!
Oh, great! What's that refugee from an ashtray doing in a casino in Rain Base?
If you ask me, I'd say he's developed a special affection for Luffy here.
This building's surrounded by a lake. There's nowhere to run.
That is peak One Piece. It's mwah. The nothing happened scene, just iconic scene with my iconic boy.
No way that guy just let us go. Damn it, Zoro, what'd you do? That's him. It really freaked me out there. So, what happened to the warlord? Where'd the hell did all this blood come from? Hey, are you still alive? Where'd that paw guy go? What in the hell happened here?
What happened here? Nothing at all.
Kizaru beating the shit out of everybody in eyesight was amazing to relive. Like, I really liked Kizaru. I liked his power more. Watching Kizaru just him kicking, I forgot which supernova it was, but especially the animation for that particular kick, so crisp, so clean, just a little slow-mo, and then the point of impact just is pow. He's just mwah.
Kizaru's a great character to like animate because a lot of his attacks are flashy, but they don't have a lot of movement. You know what I mean? So you feel traumatized by his sheer power just by seeing a bunch of flashing lights surrounding him. And as the animators are just like, oh, this is great. We have a light source and all we have to do is make the star spin a little bit. That's like 4 panels.
I know of no such man. Go ask someone else.
Well, if I can't find him, that leaves me with a bit of spare time, you see. And if I have some spare time, I obviously can't let a wanted man escape. Especially one with a 249 million berry bounty, magician Basil Hawkins. Speed is weight. Observe. This is what it feels like to be kicked at the speed of light.
Easy. Equally memorable moment, all the Straw Hats getting poofed by Kuma. That is exciting, but in a mildly traumatic sense. Like, reliving and watching Luffy just absolutely lose his mental. Iconic, but like, kind of for the wrong reasons, but still good.
Damn it! How the hell can I let this happen? The bastard's erasing all my friends right in front of me!
Soji!
Damn you!
You can't win! Don't fight! He got Sanji. What now? What do we do?
And my last one to round out is just Whitebeard in general. I couldn't pick a particular moment. Just anytime that man is on screen, I love it.
Very fair.
Cool. I'm going last, so one of you guys can continue.
You want to go, Christian?
I'll take the reins then. I think so. Back in and what is it, Enies Lobby or Water 7? I don't know which one it technically counts as, but there's one episode in particular that houses within like a 2 or 3 minute time span also the same two moments that might be the best in the series for me. It starts, the first one, with Sogeking shooting the world government flag.
Yeah.
Sniper King. Shoot down that flag.
Roger. This is my new weapon, a massive slingshot by the name of Kabuto.
Behold, it's awesome power!
Special attack, Firebird Star!
No way.
Mission complete.
Just the no questions asked. Roger that, sir. Mission accomplished. And the flag's just burning. And then it's accompanied by like one of the most banger screenshots of the entire show also, with all of them lined up on those rooftops, each one with their own pedestal or whatever.
Iconic.
Amazing. Then it leads into the moment I like more, which is Robin deciding she wants to live.
お前を守ってくれる仲間が現れる。
もし本当に少しだけ望みを言っていいのなら、私は生きたい。私も一緒に海へ連れてって。
It's just
good cries.
just
Good cries.
after the short backstory you get for her, and then it flashes up again. The music welling up, what just happened with Sogeking and what she witnessed her friends are willing to go through. It's just so goddamn rip your heart out. And I get shivers every time I watch it. So it's got to be up there as possibly my favorite of the show pretty much to date.
Yeah.
I tried to dig a little deeper because these are, I'm about to say fairly recent, but still like 200 episodes ago. But in my mind, they happened like 2 weeks ago. Digging even farther back, though, there's the moment before they enter the Grand Line, the crew at the time, where they all decide they want to, they pull up the barrel and slap their feet on there and they state their dreams. I really like the moment. It's a fun way to establish their characters before they start going through all these things, and it's just nice because to have them all state what they want to accomplish out loud, to have their dreams be, to try and speak them into reality, if you will. So it's just a nice fun moment.
Okay then, I think we should say something to mark the occasion.
Right.
Yeah! Let's do it!
I'm going to the Grand Line to find the All Blue.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates!
The world's best swordsman.
I'm going so I can draw a map of the entire world!
I guess I'm going to be a brave warrior of the sea.
Going even further back.
Oh boy, further back than that.
Further back than that, if you would think it possible, is maybe like the first very impactful moment of the show when Nami asks Luffy for help. Probably the first really gut-wrenching moment of the show, and the one that holds like actual emotional weight up to that point. I don't think there's really any other moments before that do as good of a job at tugging on the heartstrings like that one does.
I told you to leave this place! Yep, you sure did. So leave! I told you to leave! Get out of here! Get out of here now! Go! Go away! Go! Go! Luffy. Help me. Of course. That's what friends do.
So that's gonna be that. I'll leave you with one more, and it's probably my favorite badass moment besides Sogeking shooting the flag, and it's the Luffy's second gear reveal when he's fighting Bluno from the bar.
Hell yeah, dude!
It's just it's my favorite of the two extra gears by far, and it just has so much more of a, like, third gear gets a lot of build up to it, but second gear they kind of just go like, Luffy needs an upgrade. Luffy's talking about how he needs an upgrade, and then he does it like right there.
Yeah. And then he ices Bluno from the bar, who up to that point was kind of like a serious threat.
Yeah, and it's no problem once I even went back to the episode, and he tells Bluno for the bar, "You're no longer fast enough to keep up with me," or something like that. Mike drops on his ass, and then and then
drops
whatever,
his ass.
and then literally drops his ass. Exactly.
Someone call an ambulance.
But not for me. So good. I'll leave it with that. There are plenty more, but I'll leave my list off there.
Hell yeah. I'll go next then. Jordy wants to go last. I did have to whittle my list down because
Yes, it's a lot.
you know
I've
me.
got plenty.
So I'll give my initial preamble. My first big memorable moment goes back to when I first picked up this series for the first time, I think back in 2013, give or take, something like that. That was when I first kind of like got reintroduced to the fact that this series like existed. And it was back when the Funimation dub was still making stuff like actively. I think they were only like just releasing the Foxy stuff. I watched through Skypiea first because I vaguely remembered everything that happened up to Alabasta through the 4Kids dub, even though like I didn't have a good idea. I had a decent idea. And as I was watching through Skypiea, I had this like epiphany halfway through the arc where I realized that Luffy was Eneru's hard fucking counter. And I was like sitting on the edge of my seat the whole time. And watching the actual moment where Eneru blasts Luffy for the first time, and he's just like, bro, was that it? And then Eneru's stupid fucking face as he's like, how the hell did you survive that? The Eno face will go down in infamy. It was the first time I ever actually like laughed until I cried from any anime. I was on the edge of my seat, dog.
I'm impressed that you managed to dodge it. 100 million volts? Body!
Of course! If I'd thought about it, I would have realized it sooner! Lightning can't hurt Luffy! He's made of rubber!
I've had enough of you! Get off!
Next big moment. This is probably my favorite slice of life ep in the entire series. When Robin first comes to the crew, that shit's just so fun. The chemistry of the characters as she's slowly playing each of them into like, you know, falling right into the palm of her hand, all of them talking back and forth about how it's a good/bad idea to let Robin just hang out with the crew or whatever from this point onward. Everything about it it was great. It made sense. I love seeing it all the time. I rewatch it constantly just because it's a feel-good episode.
There's no place for me to go or return to, so I've decided that I'll join you.
I see your problem. Guess there's no other choice. Welcome.
Okay! I'm good at maneuvering through obstacles to achieve a goal. I'd be a great asset to you and your friends.
Huh. You're full of confidence. What's your specialty?
Killing.
Luffy! My investigation has concluded that she is far too dangerous! You guys listening to me?
The Usopp Luffy fight, I'd make it no secret that Usopp is my favorite character. And there is something tragic and alluring about watching these two duke it out under the full moon, and it breaks my heart every fucking time. Followed by Afro Luffy.
God, get out of here.
I don't
Get
care.
out of here.
There are two things from the Foxy arc that I will die on this hill. When Sanji and Zoro work together in the stupid soccer game, that shit was fire. I don't give a fuck who you are. And Afro Luffy must be one of the best jokes that this series has ever made, and I will die on that hill. And the fact that all of them constantly make that joke where it's like, yo, but he's got the afro though, so he's leveled up.
You ain't your old self no more. You put that boy to bed, and now you're gone and woken up a man. Just like that hairstyle's woken up your wild side. Since the dawn of time, man has wondered if the champion makes the afro or the afro makes the champion. But that's a question even modern science can't answer. Listen, with that afro on your head, your fists are weapons of mass destruction.
Straw Hat's too scared to come out!
I bet he ran away!
All right, Pops, let's rock.
Oh, yeah.
And then Nami on the side's like, what does that even mean? Y'all idiots. I don't even care. I'm going to put a Bon Clay moment on here, but specifically when he gets reintroduced in Impel Down and you just see the sheer horror on Mr. Three's face as the echoing of En deux trois in the background is going on. Another moment where I genuinely laughed until I cried when I saw it the first time, because we as the watchers, we know when you hear that En deux trois, it can only be one thing.
Attention's on Straw Hat like we planned.
They've sealed off the staircases leading up. and it's getting far too hot for me to remain here any longer.
Hey, who's that singing?
One man.
It's so fucking good. And then I'm going to throw this in because it would be criminal not to include it. Out of all the sad moments, there's plenty. I'm going to put Mary's demise as the highest depressing moment on the list. I just have to give recognition that through Oda's writing, he has such a way of like giving you this sense of attachment to not only like living characters, but like non-living things. I cried over a boat. And I'm not afraid to say. I'm not afraid to say it. I don't even care.
Wow.
Like I'll sit here and I'll be like, you know what, Mary? Like I'm crying for you, my girl. And it's a cartoon.
Even if the time we spent together was short, I'm glad that I could spend it with you.
I love that. I love that about this series, how Oda manages to do that time and time again. And it would be criminal not to recognize it. That's it. That's my list.
Are you done? Cool.
Yeah, sorry about that.
All right, my list, I only have 5 things on this. First off, Hero Look's final speech about never being forgotten. It's a heart-wrencher every time. You can never not include that in any list everywhere.
You're crying. Why, Dalton?
Is that true for a country?
Yeah, if the will to do it is passed on.
Come on, Dalton. Why are you crying?
Very shortly, a monster will be coming. He's my son. Please, don't hurt him. Don't worry, Chopper. Your mushroom won't kill me. I've had a marvelous life!
Goodbye, Quack.
Thank you, Chopper!
Zoro and Nami's laughter is something I miss. When I stated at the start of this cast that I'd forgotten that they had real laughters at the beginning because they are very pronounced. You hear them and like, oh my God, it's been years since I've heard this laughter. And we don't see it anymore, and I really miss it.
Aren't they quaint? I wonder if that's the rest of his crew. Finish pouring it yourself. Oh, dear ocean, thank you for this treasure you have shared from your depths. Ah, yes, my love. I can't bear this hardship of loving you from afar. It is too difficult.
Yeah.
Tashigi's existential crisis back in Alabasta. Ooh.
Crocodile, it's you.
Looks like Nico Robin made short work of you. I must say, I never thought the Marines would follow me to the city. Where's your boss? Did that smoky idiot run away and leave you all alone? Justice is only for the people who take it. That's the kind of world we live in, girl. Why don't you just go back to your base and talk about justice until you're actually ready to fight for it?
What justice is there? To hell with Marine headquarters.
Yeah, you love that scene, man.
He really
It's
does.
so good. It's really good.
It's played really well. Don't get me wrong. It is interesting, like how much that scene stands the test of time for you. I actually kind of find it a little
It
fascinating.
comes out of nowhere. Like someone really, really wanted to make a psychologically impactful moment, and I need more of it. Like that's all we get.
That's
they never
soul-crushing
come back
shit.
to it. They never. She had a whole moment there. The shading, the art, the music, it was perfect, and we don't get to see that anymore.
One Piece was a seinen for that one episode.
For 1 second, it became Attack on Titan.
It was Attack on Titan for a brief moment.
Following is Vivi in the desert trying to stop the brigade from rushing into the battle.
Yeah.
It's okay, Karu. You don't have to be here. You could get trampled, so just be careful.
Everyone listen! Close your ranks and stay together! We'll knock through the guards at the southern gate! The rest will fall from there! Do not lose heart!
Rebel Army, you must stop! This fight is pointless! It's all a setup!
Remember, men! Today will be our final battle!
Wait, listen to me!
It's a very cinematic moment, and we don't get to see too many of those anymore.
That's a good one.
And then finally, the moment that Luffy hits the golden bell.
Hold on a little longer. I'll let you know that we're still here. Noland! Light the fire of Shandora!
The war in the sky began 400 years ago. I didn't think I'd live to see this moment.
Yes, the Holy Land. We'll sing once more.
Not one person in history has ever disproven the existence of Sky Island. I'm a romantic, just like you!
Let it rain!
聞こえるか？黄金鏡はあったぞ。400年間ずっと黄金鏡は空にあったんだ。
And Cricket down below realizing that all his years of effort and work finally paid off. It's such a good moment.
I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
It's a really good moment. I get it.
We don't put enough respect on our boy Cricket out here, all right? That's all I'm saying. Nolan, Cricket, you guys are my homies. And Calgar while we're at it.
Yeah, the Mont Blancs were sick. They were one of the best parts of that whole story.
You know there's a movie, right? I can't wait to rewatch it.
There is a special of Skypiea. I think it officially came out when the anime was on episode like 700 or 800-ish. So if we want, we can watch it sooner.
Episode of Skypiea, like
Chopper
and Nami and all that. Okay.
It's for the people that skip Skypiea.
It's for the people that skip Skypiea, which is
I wouldn't
probably
mind
a
watching that.
non-zero
There's
number.
way too many of you, by the way.
There's a lot of them.
Skypiea gets around for being like the worst arc in the series, and I'm like, y'all are fucking animals, dude.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
But, it is like so good, and in my opinion, so important in terms of like being retroactively used in the future.
I consider it the most One Piece arc we've had so far.
Absolutely. I think it is the most One Piece of One Piece arcs in the entire franchise. Now, I will still say that Water 7's my favorite just because reasons, but it's a very, very fun arc, and it screams the One Piece energy that you can come to know and love.
Was Skypiea when they had the dance around the fire with the wolves?
なんか丸く収まったのか？
みてえだな。
じゃあみんなでやるかキャンプファイヤー！乗ってこい乗ってこい！オーブン前夜祭だ！
Yes, it was, right?
Such a good scene, dude.
Which, fun fact, is Oda's favorite panel in the entire franchise.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that before too.
And do you want to know what his second favorite is? It's when Robin is wiping bubble goo on Usopp in Sabaody when they first go to Sabaody. I don't know why that's his second favorite, but that's what he said. Or something like that. I'm sure somebody in the Discord screaming right now, like, Brendan, you're stupid. I'm just kidding.
It's true. I'm doing it right now. Hold on.
Oh, you're going to the Discord.
Right, well, he does that.
Anybody else any more moments?
I mean, not really.
I'm good.
We could be here forever.
We could be here forever.
Moments.
Like attached to Hirala with his whole thing. There's 5 minutes later when they do the cherry blossoms and just gives me chills with the music and everything. Like we could be here forever. We gotta go.
Right, so on the opposite end of the pineapple, I assigned you all a top 5 most hated characters list. I started off with the positive so we can come here.
Yes.
Luckily, Devin's not here because he was gonna have the spiciest take.
Yeah, this was a category made for Devin, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, this is going to be a very peaceful talk now.
I'm like raring to give my list up. Can I give my list?
Oh,
you can go do it. Do it.
Yeah.
All right. So this is actually a very easy list for me to make. And I'm going to start off real spicy, maybe spicy. Squard is on my list as one of my least liked characters.
Wow.
I can see it.
Respectable, but
I think Squard served a purpose in Marineford. Don't get me wrong. He was there to, build on Whitebeard for the audience as like, his role and the fact that he's like a devoted father and he's a really nice guy, whatever. But I do not like how easily this man was written as persuaded by the enemy. It makes me upset. It puts a sour taste in my mouth. Out of all of the characters and all the ways you could have wrote the situation out, I just did not love the execution of Squard's character specifically. I think that there was a way to accomplish the same thing with a better narrative. So that's probably my spiciest first take. Now, moving on to my second, Khalifa. Fuck her. I like the fight. I love the fact that Nami, helped out Sanji. That was fine. But it was just like the over-sexualization stuff, and I'm old. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm not the target audience. Can Nami have a fight where the point isn't who's sexier at any point during like the skirmish? Is that too much to ask? Why does everything?
Amen, brother.
Yeah, that's a little too much to ask.
Way too much.
All right, you know what? Like I respect Nami as a character so much.
Okay, Brendan, I'm with
probably
you.
I think I like her more than Robin, and that might be my hot take. But I would love if there could be any skirmishes with our girl that doesn't include like who's just got the best hourglass body or like over sexualization of characters. That's all I'm asking for. Don't space dandy my One Piece. All right. Next.
Wait. Hold on now. I don't like this negative connotation you've applied to space dandy here.
Well, you know me, dude.
Listen, man, the show's about boobies.
It's not
space.
about
That's
boobies
it.
in space.
It's really not.
It's one facet of the show they use a bunch of times, but it's not.
It's to keep the dum-dums like you, Justin, and his eyes on it.
Whoa! What do you want?
You just don't get it. You just don't get it, Justin.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on,
just
I'm
don't
with
get it.
You
Brendan
don't
here.
get it, Justin. Your IQ's not high
Okay,
enough.
Rick and Morty fans over
Wait,
here.
no. I specifically didn't mention Rick and Morty because I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Yeah,
That's a touchy subject these days.
That's a hot
dead
topic.
show. Bye-bye.
Dead show. Very dead show.
Moving on to my third pick, Satori. And I don't know if you guys even know who I'm talking about, but he's the ball motherfucker from Skypiea.
Oh, yeah. I would have put that on my list if I could remember his fucking name. Fuck that guy.
Satori, of the 4 guys that we fought in
Was that
Skypiea.
Chapapa?
No.
Oh,
No.
Skypiea. Oh.
Do you
That
even
Chapapa
remember?
is Fukudo,
do
I
you
believe?
remember the ball guy? The brown dude?
Was that the one like Usopp and Luffy fought?
No. Well, yes.
Yes, in the forest.
It was Usopp, Luffy, and
One of
Sanji,
them.
but it was mostly Sanji by the end, I guess, if that kind of makes sense. Like Sanji did the final hit. But no, Satori in both the sub and dub, I hate that. Okay, the voice actor did a great job. He mirrored it perfectly. I fucking hate his voice. I like his power set. Don't get me wrong. I like it, but he's just so annoying. And he's like so throwaway. When they finally beat him, there's not really like a good payoff beyond seeing his face collapsed in on itself after Sanji gives him the kick, which I was here for. But honestly, out of all of the dumb throwaway villains we've gotten, he's definitely on the list of least favorite. Moving on to 4, Hotori, who is his fucking brother, who is on the stupid fucking boat with the rest of... Why is he there? Who is he? Why does he exist? I hate it. And finally, Kotori, which is the other fucking brother. Why are these 3 stupid
Oh my
fucking
goodness.
Why are these 3 fucking brothers? Why do any of them exist?
Whoa.
Why could there not be any other villain written in any other way? I hate all 3 of them.
Jesus.
All right, there we go.
You won't hear any arguments from me. This is a great list.
Skip Skype
10 out of 10.
after
Clearly
he
he
saw
didn't.
those guys, he was definitely considering it, I think.
It was like a non-zero chance.
Wow, what a
What a list.
I know. Fucking
It's
he's
almost
very
a Spice
passionate
Girls mind.
about that entire family.
I'll go next here. So in reality, I don't currently in my current memory, this might change in the future. I don't really dislike that many characters in One Piece, especially of the ones I can talk about currently. I really only have 2. We've met both of them, but one of them I can't put on this list and have it make sense yet. So I'll wait for that at a different time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of scrape the bottom of the barrel to see what I can come up with. Number 1, anyone who knows me knows how I feel. It's the most obvious answer.
Law.
Akainu.
Oh.
All my get the fuck out of here. All my homies hate Akainu. Fuck that guy. I think he's a well-written character for being hated. Good job, Oda, because I fucking hate him. Fuck that guy. Fuck you for killing Ace. Fuck your sense of justice. Just fuck you in general. Fuck Akainu. And then from there, I gotta actually think about stuff. In no particular order. I have Spawn Dom from CP9. He's just a shitty guy, right? Like, he's buggy in the sense of kind of failing upwards, but was mostly nepotism. And then on top of that, just being a shitty guy. No one likes that. All right, fuck you. Next is Charlos, but Charlos is really an extension of all Celestial Dragons because fuck those people. Fuck you in your cruelty toward the world. Fuck you in your privilege. Fuck you for being, I guess, rich. We eat the rich out here. Next up after that, this is largely recency bias. Fuck you, Garp. You know what you did. Moving on, rounding out the list, the world government in general, like, you advertise yourselves as the good guys, but you're mostly the oppressors. So fuck you. And that's my list.
All right.
Wow.
That's
Okay,
that's
cool.
fair.
Chris, you want to go last?
You went last thing we did. So why don't you go now? I'll round us out.
Mine's a little spicier. Number 5 is Garp. He's it's not for the reasons that
not spicy anymore.
It's not for the reasons that Justin says. Like, I don't care. He did his job. He picked a side. All right.
Okay.
Exactly. Fuck
Go
your
on.
job.
He spent all that time training Luffy. Not once, not one little second did he tell him about hockey. He had all the time. And then teach him
This is why he hates Garp.
Just imagine how powerful Luffy would have been at the start of the series. He would have sped run of One Piece, or he would have gotten there in like an easy 1 hour no glitch run. Easy. All right.
He's mad because Garp didn't boost Luffy.
I'm just saying, like, you spend all that time training this kid, and you go, "Hey, Luffy," and after you're beating those monkeys, let me tell you about observation. All right, let's sit down, young one.
Yeah, before you go out for the first time, can I at least inform you that these things exist?
All right, number 4, Kirilluk.
Oh,
wow!
How dare that magnificent bastard die on us so early in the series?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, he's got a point.
How dare he?
You're such an
He's
animal,
got
dude.
a point.
All right, number 3, Yasa.
All right,
Okay.
go
yeah,
on. I
that's
can't wait to see
fair.
what the spin is here.
There's no spin. It's just because he didn't
We
visit
know.
Usopp a single
Oh, okay.
time in all the
We
years
know.
that he.
Look,
Fuck
it's Jordy. It's Jordy.
Not
You
even
know,
once. All right. Not once did he go, hey, Shanks, and can I get a weekend off? I got to check on my family real quick. Shanks would have been like, hey, I got you, man. I get it. I check on Luffy every now and then too.
No. Shanks would look back and be like, "Are you sure, dude? Because that's not how you be a deadbeat dad."
Look, here we are. Think about how quickly Luffy met Usopp, which means they live right next to each other. Why couldn't Yasop take a single little dinghy boat over and said, "Hi, Usopp, I'm your father"? He couldn't do it, not once. And if we really want to get spicy here, do we want to ask, did Yasop even know that his wife had passed away?
I still am not confident he knows. I think he does.
Does
not
he
know.
even know that?
it doesn't. Instructions unclear on that one.
I was gonna ask because I'm not sure what the timeline is for Yasopp leaving. I was like, did he leave after she died or before that? Before she got sick? Because if so, that's just another reason to hate this dude. Like, holy shit, you left her there to just kind of die in a bed.
That's a good point. Like, was Usopp born yet?
Yeah, he was born. I remember
he saw his mother dying in that bed.
When he talks to Shanks at one point in one of the filler, he was like, "I got a kid back in my homeland" or something like that.
Okay,
but you don't know if he knows his wife died. Like,
yeah,
this is
interesting.
A mystery.
Never thought about
it. Number 2, Eiichiro Oda.
Okay.
What the
for
fuck?
not killing Pell in the Alabasta arc.
Oh,
it would have been such a memorable moment. But now it's just an example of having no gusto. Come on.
Somebody had to say it.
Listen, Oda said he has his reasons. I don't know what those are.
Also for not killing Sanji and Skypiea, but that's up for the big.
I saw this one coming. I fucking knew it.
You dude. I'm gonna fucking sick my tail.
I honestly thought
ass.
Sanji himself would be number
sorry.
1 for not dying.
yeah. He put Sanji at number 1 for not being dead. Please tell me you did that.
No.
Oh God, would have been a good bit.
It would have been a good bit, but I would have gotten hanged on the spot by everyone in existence.
I think you're going to anyway.
I probably will
I think
anyway.
you're doing just fine, buddy. Keep going.
At least, all right. The number 1's pretty simple. It's just the Marines and Celestial Dragons. It's never fun watching clearly corrupt people prosper at the misery of others.
People who just call out the world government.
And I'll fucking do it again.
I think my only wild take about the world government and Celestial Dragons is like, I can't put them on my dislikes list because I respect villains that are meant to be paradigms of like, you know, the worst parts of any society or like in the series. I don't mind when your villain is a villain, but you definitely need to give them real purpose for me to like gravitate to them or, you know, be willing to accept them in my franchise or whatever. I don't like them, but I understand the purpose for them within the bounds of the series. How about that?
Well, maybe I'm not fully understanding what you're saying, but what if you were on the same mindset as me where this character is well written for the purposes of being a villain, and because they're so well written, I hate them, as is somewhat expected of me from the author who wrote them this way.
No, absolutely
That's
not.
how I feel about Kainu and certain characters.
I love well-written circumstances. That's great. That's what we need.
It's what we want.
I feel like for me, it's like, okay, I can say, I think this is a well-written character, and also say, because you're so well-written in their particular format, fuck that guy. Because you're like a good bad
Curse
guy.
you for being so good at your job.
Curse
Exactly.
you for being so
Fuck you.
I'll never forgive the Japanese.
Exactly. That's how I come up to it. Like at some point, like in rather recently, there's going to be a main protagonist who is probably one of my favorite villains, and it's just because they're like absolute scum.
They're savage,
and they're kind of like really menacing and terrifying. But like they're such a compelling character. I can't wait for us to get to this point.
See, so that's kind of the mentality I tried to stray away from, because there are plenty of characters that are in this show that are made for you to hate them, like Akainu or Spandam. We hate those characters, but that's because that's the way they were created. They were created to be giant pieces of shit for you to hate. So for mostly other reasons, I have chosen a list of characters that I dislike. I'm gonna start this list with Wapol, because I cannot stand this character. He is such a he's a waste of time. He's a garbage villain in the first place. And possibly the most egregious one for me. I've mentioned this before, but to refresh everyone's memory, he has one of the most fun devil fruits, and he uses it to do nothing. He puts he fusion summons people together or eats wood and steel. And that's it. He does nothing with that. That power, I'm convinced.
You're so on this power part.
I am convinced that the Munch Munch fruit could be one of the most OP fruits in the show. And it's just thrown away on this garbage brain dead villain. I hate it. I hate Wapol.
Oh boy. These are some spicy thoughts.
In a somewhat similar take, also will come as probably no surprise, I strongly dislike Blackbeard. I know. He is also another character that I think is just he's a waste of time. Back when he wasn't Blackbeard, when he was just a guy on Jaya, and he dropped that banger line about everyone's dreams not being dead and the pirate era will go on or whatever. Great character. When he became known as Blackbeard, he did everything he did, and we learned about his, the devil fruit and all of that. I can't stand him. People claim him as this big brain character who's got all these plans, and I just don't. He's not. He's a moron. He's like Buggy, who just stumbles his way upwards. It's annoying, and I hate it every time. His character just he makes decisions that boggle my mind. I dislike Blackbeard. I can't go on anymore. Foxy is next. Fuck Foxy.
Oh, not Foxy.
Foxy is a waste of screen time, and I hate it. I hate it.
Just hates all the fun.
No,
meme
Foxy is not a meme character. He's a waste.
I love Foxy.
Also, the first two characters were not meme characters. Those are not meme characters.
Okay, that's fair.
Blackbeard is like Blackbeard, especially, is not a meme. As the one who's gonna probably end up being the final boss of the show, I'm gonna shoot myself before we get to the end because of Blackbeard.
Okay,
Foxy's just a waste of space. He doesn't add anything to the show. They tried to stuff him in as this comedic relief character, and they achieved that with Brendan by giving us Afro Luffy, which in and of itself is a good bit. But Foxy is not a part of that bit. Usopp and Luffy make that bit good. He's just a waste. I can't. I dislike Foxy. Boa Hancock. Unsurprising to anybody. Wow. She's an animal abuser. I don't need to say anymore. And she expects you to forgive her because of her looks. That's it. I'm not going to say anymore. After this point, I kind of struggled to find another character that I actively dislike, but not because the show tells me to. So I fell back on CP9 because I was thinking of putting Spanda there, but after thinking about it for a couple minutes, I realized that I hate Spanda because all of his actions on screen dictate that he's just a horrible person.
Mm-hmm.
So I stumbled. So I settled with Lucci, and this might be me just channeling a bit of Devin, but Lucci is just flavorless. He has no depth to him. He's just an asshole for the sake of being an asshole. And he wasn't the weakest out of the CP9 goons in terms of driving the story, but he just as the one who was front and center and was the last step for Luffy to beat, he just felt very lackluster. So I don't like Lucci for that either. That's it.
Your list consisted of pretty much everyone I expected you to put on the list, and yet my heart is still broken.
As it should be.
As it should be. All right, well, are we going to move on to the next talking point? From here, we're going to audience rankings. Now, this is a special one.
Wait.
Yes.
Before we go on.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Dad fell asleep at the wheel.
Dad fell asleep at the wheel.
Not even. He just kind of jumped the gun there. I was like, whoa.
Well, we got to the end of Christian, and you were nowhere to be found, my guy.
I was right here. Before we go on, I'd like to inform the audience that we're going to continue putting the episode numbers in the titles, even though we're consuming via One Piece. It's mainly for my own sanity because I don't want to complicate that neat system I created over the years. Mm-hmm. One of the few things I hold deeply in this life.
Okay.
That and my Dino Nugget stash I keep hitting on the kitchen sink, which I'll move after the release of this cast. All right, now let's move on to the experimental audience character rankings. For those of you unaware, I sent out a survey to the listeners asking them to name their top 10 non-Straw Hat characters, which allows us to have more diversity here because the Straw Hats are always taking the top slots, and that's kind of annoying.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you did open it up to every character in the franchise.
Every character.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So future characters as well.
You determined that names are not spoilers. That was your decision.
Because they're that vague, and coincidentally, I don't even think there is a single spoiler character in this
list.
Really? That actually really
I
surprises
wouldn't be
me.
surprised.
Because I would have
Character we
expected
haven't heard
It's
before.
probably because most people put themselves under the assumption of non-spoilers only.
that could
There
be
were plenty
true.
of future characters. A lot of them I had to Google because I was like, "Who is this character?" And I Googled them. I was like, "Oh, this looks like that future art character."
And before Milky made the list, if you know, you know.
What?
Let's get started. So there were 119 characters that received votes in this survey.
Wait, how many people answered the survey? Do you
all
have
right,
that number?
They surpassed my expectations. I was
Surpassed
expecting
your
max.
expectations.
I was expecting 25 people. Maybe we got almost 60 people.
Yeah,
Okay.
hell yeah. Look at that
Hell yeah.
engagement. Thank you out there, folks. We love you.
We did, and
Holy.
I had to sign up for the survey service to see the rest of them because there's a cap for the
Yeah.
free trial.
That's price tag number one. Why the Patreon money is going to this cat.
Price tag number one. That's a behind the scenes thing. All right. So there were 119 characters. I tallied everything and got a list of the top 10. But before we get to those, let's do honorable mentions.
Let's do it.
There was a few of them, and I sort of condensed the list down to a few. First of all, sniping himself into this category, we have Usopp's friend, Soge King.
Oh, I love that. That's
the
great.
hero we don't need, but definitely deserve.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Having Soga King make the list is actually really fucking funny. I love that.
That's awesome.
And of course, who could forget, and I quote, that piece of wood that saved Mr. 3 from drowning in episode 109.
Nice.
No
Wait,
shot.
save
Wait a
save
minute.
who?
A cultured favorite amongst the underground One Piece community.
Wait. Well, it was the piece of wood that saved who?
Oh,
Mr.
did we not
3.
talk about this?
Oh.
Do you remember back when the prison flooded and Mr. 3 got them out of the cage
There's
with like the
no
banana crocs
way.
or whatever? You know what I'm talking about? And we all
Yeah.
argued like, why didn't 3 sink? Well, we weren't the only ones that were bothered by that. There was an SBS, and I checked this out a little later, or it like
What
came
the
up later, and I
fuck?
forgot to mention it on cast. There was an SBS where somebody called out Oda for that. Like, wait a minute, why the fuck didn't this guy not sink? And he's like, because he's actually lying on wood and it's floating. So don't worry about that. He just came up
Okay.
with some fucking nonsense.
Good talk.
Next on the honorable mentions is Soup Fly Bachi. You can't call yourself a One Piece fan if you don't own at least not one, but 7 Bachi plushies. And for those of you that don't know who this character is, it is the fly that was on the soup of what's his face, Iron Fist.
Oh, okay. You're talking about Iron Fist full body.
Oh, back in the Baratier? Gee.
Yeah,
that
that
he
little
put-
bug he found in the soup.
Okay.
That's a fly called Bachi.
It's named. It is not named. There's no way. I refuse
That's
to
a name
believe
that you can Google that. It has a name. He has a name.
That's not the species of fly. That's the name that was given to the fly.
Yes, that fly has an official name.
Oh my god.
That's fucking wild. For the folks keeping track at home, Chopper's dad does not have a name, and this fucking fly has one.
It goes to show who Oda respects more.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's fair. No, I respect
Memes.
Mm-hmm,
He respects memes more.
Can I ask?
Sure, ask away.
Is there for those honorable mentions? Do you have a number of votes, or did you just pick the funniest ones you found?
I picked the funniest ones.
Oh, okay. So each of those may have had one vote, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, actually, one of these I didn't include it, but Whoop Slap got 4 votes.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah! Now we're talking.
Whoop slap.
Yes, Whoop Slap got 4 votes. Four people decided to use their 10 slots for Whoop Slap.
I fucking love the Wood Slap joke, dude. That's great. Can I be honest? I think I might have put Wood Slap on my list. So that tells me there's at least
Did
3
you
other
submit?
people.
Are you one of the people?
Yeah, I submitted. Why wouldn't I?
He's trying to rig the game. This is
Yeah.
supposed to be audience, you goon.
Wow.
Listen, we're audience members. If you don't listen to your own podcast,
listen
what
to
the
our
fuck are you
podcast.
doing? Having said that, I did not submit my own submission.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't put anything in here. Brendan's trying to sway the votes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as
Me
you
weighted
should.
against
as you should.
59
Don't
other
let them stop you.
applicants. Yeah, pardon me.
This is the first iteration of this survey. There will be more. Remember, in the future, you can put any name. Spoilers. Names are not spoilers for the people that are getting
Allegedly.
spicy. They're like, wait a minute, I could have put this person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could have. And that's it for honorable mentions. Now let's move on to the main event.
Oh boy, I'm on the edge of
I'm
my
on the
seat
edge of my
here.
seat. Is this
I am going
actually
to name
in
the-
descending and ascending order?
Yes, from 10 to 1. All right. Number 10 with 13 votes we have Shanks.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
Which is funny because there was a single person out there that said, I am voting for this person because everyone's voting Shanks. Only 13 people. Number 10. Not everybody. Look at you.
You got an actual note about that? That's funny.
Yeah. They said everyone's voting Shanks, so I refuse.
I respect that take, but only 13 people voted, so you might want to recalculate there.
Do they have their own group chat somewhere that they're like conspiring? What is this?
Maybe they're colluding.
They're colluding.
Yeah, they're like a political action committee. You know?
Yeah. Number 9 with 15 votes. We have a tie between Doflamingo and Ivankov.
Wow.
Interesting. Stylish duo.
The stylish duo, indeed.
They do have similar drip aesthetic.
If there was a drag show, they would both be in it. Let me tell you.
A fashion show.
A fashion show would be kind of fire between them.
Could be a thing. Number 8 with 16 votes is also a tie between Crocodile and Ace.
Interesting. Wow. Okay.
Devin would be a little happy and upset because these two characters.
That's not the top 5, right?
Well, just
no, because he loves Crocodile and he does not like Ace.
Yeah, the fact that those two are next to each other and associated in any way. Wow, that's a lot of Crocodile. You know they were in that group chat talking about whoop slap and Croco Mom.
I love it.
Maybe. Number 7, we have 18 votes with Mihawk.
Okay, all right. Number 7.
Deservedly so, I guess. Number 20 needs more votes. Hancock.
With 20,
number 6 with 20 votes.
Yes, yeah. It's number 6. Wow, Hancock's only number 6. Interesting.
Should be higher, but
I feel like that's an appropriate list, right? Depending on the top 5.
This W. A win is a win. A win is a win.
A win is a win.
I like this number 20.
I swear to God, if
nice
Perona's above Hancock, though, that's going to be fucking hilarious.
I wish. I was counting the votes. I was like, no. Oh, it was Perona. Make sure.
Imagine, though.
Right. All right. So you guys can guess your top. Do you want to guess top 5 or top 3? Which one's simpler for you?
Oh, man. They're both hard. There's so many characters to choose from.
So you want to go to 3?
I'm gonna guess. All right. Whitebeard's probably up there somewhere.
Yeah.
Ace is probably up there.
Already listed. He's already listed.
Was it?
He's with Crocodile.
Oh, you're right.
No,
Bond has to be up there. These people understand me. They share my joy. He's got to be up there.
If Bond Clay is below Ivan, then I'm hurt. I bet that.
Well, Ivan's already been listed.
There's a bunch of like-minded Justin level people who voted for Law for future reasons.
Yes,
I would be willing to bet. I would be willing to bet for that.
The community is strong.
The community do be strong.
Man, but who else?
Can I be honest? I would be a little surprised if Kid made it this high up, but I don't think he's out of the running. I'm surprised he's not in the 10.
There's no way.
I would be a little surprised he's in the top 5.
Kid definitely got a lot of votes. Whether that's makes him top 5 or not is up to you.
I think Kid's up there then. Because if he's not in 10, he's got to be in 5. He's a likable character.
I don't think Kid's on there.
I think Kid's on there.
I'm a Christian on this one.
Someone did say Eustace Kid, and I love the way he uses red lipstick. It works.
Dude, now we're talking.
Do you think enough people voted for my boy Kaku?
Honestly,
sure.
That's a good pick. That is a good pick. Either Kaku
surely
or Eneru.
We got him into top 5.
I don't think Eneru would make it that high. No, I would think Kaku between those two. Yes, I think if there's another villain, it's going to be Kaku. That would be my 5.
Do we think what's our gauge on community liking Rayleigh for top 5?
I don't think so. I don't think we've had enough exposure. Maybe. Well, I mean, they're also most of them are working off of future knowledge, probably.
I mean, there's 2 characters that are post time skip that I am. You said that none of them made it on the list. I am flabbergasted, but I guess it's because maybe some people didn't know that was the rule.
Because I'm gonna double down and say names aren't spoilers. Katakuri got a lot of votes.
Okay, so is he on the list or not?
I'll let you decide.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's got to be up there. If people knew to vote Katakuri, he's 100% up there.
So we got Whitebeard, Bonclay, Katakuri, Kaku, and I'm definitely missing a name.
Are there any meme characters that we've
and Law
that we've like ragged on or
no? These top. Well, one of them is a meme, I guess.
No shot. Top 5 is any meme.
Wait. So we have Law, Kaku, Katakuri. I think Kaku might not be on the list now I think about it.
No, don't say that.
I think
Whitebeard, Law, Katakuri,
We've said
Clay.
definitely more than 5.
Kaku?
We've definitely said more than 5.
This is my pick.
Definitely
In
have.
descending order. Whitebeard, Katakuri, Law, Bon Clay Kid. That is my top 5 in descending order.
Mm.
All right. Give it to us. We'll start from 5,
All right.
of course.
So number 5, we have Garp.
God.
Really? God,
Screw
damn.
you, Justin. Wow.
Garbage. Absolute garbage.
I mean,
like Garp.
21 votes.
People like Garp, man.
I like Garp.
You're
People
one
like
of the
Garp.
only
It's a
people.
t-shirt.
You're people.
Not this much.
Well, clearly they do.
He knocked Boa Hancock out of 5th place with one
Good.
fucking
Good.
vote. I hate it here.
All right. Who else?
Number 4, I said there was a meme character, Buggy.
Ah.
You know, hold on. Future King of the
Look at
Pirates.
listen to him.
Shit. I can't believe we overlooked Buggy. I'm the
23
fool.
votes, kids. 23 votes.
23 votes.
23
Yeah, I can't believe we
Remember that Jim
overlooked
Carrey movie.
23 votes. Is that
23, and that's just
Okay.
That's so good.
Wow.
I love it.
I can't believe we overlooked Buggy.
Number 3 will surprise you with Whitebeard.
Okay,
Whitebeard
I
only
wasn't
3.
necessarily
Only
putting him
3.
on my number 1 spot, but I expected Whitebeard to be up here.
It's 26 votes for those counting. Number 2, Bon Clay.
There he
31.
is. Yeah.
Hey, there's
31.
our boy. So who would be 1 then? Wow.
All right, now you want to guess number 1.
Wow. Okay, so is it Law? God
Law,
damn, you
Law.
guys can't be that simping for Law
I
or
think it's
something.
got to be Law. I think honestly, of the people that voted, there was probably not enough people that knew Katakuri was on the table. So I think Law wins here. If
Is
I'm gonna
there
be honest.
is Law just the
I think Law clears Katakuri at the end of the week.
is Law just the
Let's put money on
Sanji
that.
replacement for Simps?
I'll tell you this, Christian. In a couple episodes from now, or maybe not more
Don't
than
tell
a
me
couple,
Law's gonna make
you'll
me
see
cry.
Law again. He'll have a small redesign, really minuscule. I think they just give him better proportions. My man is hot.
Okay,
My man is hot.
coming on real strong here with that one.
Law pre-time skip is like cool looking. He just has Slender Man aesthetic, which is a little off-putting. Post time skip, Oda cleans up some shit, gives him a little tricep meat, gives him some abs, gives him proper proportions from like torso up. He is hot.
You are literally just restating everything that Melon T said in her character analysis of Law. None of what you said
I'm
was,
gonna be
was
real.
a
I'm not
personal
gonna say she
thought.
didn't say that. I am not intentionally quoting her, but also Melon T is like goated with opinions and observations. So
Yeah,
like,
totally fair.
I'm not
totally
upset
fair.
about it.
All right, Jordy, put us out of our misery.
I wish I had the sound clip. Him like shooting fish in a barrel.
Here he is.
It is in
boys.
fact Law.
Give me the number of votes. I need to know how many people
and
are
the joke
number
there is
one.
that McCree and Law share a same voice actor, at least in the dub.
35 votes, kiddo.
35.
35.
All right, look. A little background here. I had run out of space for Law. There was so many votes. I had to like squish them because I had a big sheet. So
yeah.
I had hidden one squished in a corner. So initially I was like, oh man, Bon Clay won with 1 vote. And so I relooked at the sheet and I was like, oh my God, there's a missing 5.
Oh, damn, Jordy.
Damn, dude.
So then Law won.
Well, you know, that's
Congratulations.
That's fine.
Law
You know, I
win.
mean, Law
All right.
Law is a great character. I'm a little surprised that Kid isn't on the list. I mean, I didn't think that he would. I'm surprised he's not in top 10, to be perfectly honest. I guess I'm not
surprised in the
that surprised.
slightest.
I'm not that surprised he wasn't in 5, but I was a little surprised he wasn't picked in 10.
I think maybe if this is like, if we had a wider reaching audience, like on the level of One Piece audience, I feel like I could understand your argument. I feel like our fans don't necessarily love Kid as much as you do.
That might be true. Well, I mean, it's not that I like love Kid. I just think, I think people tend to gravitate towards him. Keck.
Except they don't. They gravitate towards Law. Keck.
Well, I said Keck because his power is magnetism. Get it? Get it?
I don't know. Oh.
I don't get it.
So Law, kids. Also, just because I have to, there was a singular person. I'll let you guess who did this. I'll let you guess.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There was a
Let me
singular
guess.
person out there who did all 10
Haku.
Sanji.
Oh, never mind. I wonder.
I wonder.
Man,
I
it
can
could be
only
anybody.
It could be Chip. It could be Panda. It could be Skimpy. It could be people we don't even know
It
about.
could be somebody we have no idea.
Probably somebody we've never talked to or had any interaction with whatsoever. Just
the whole thing. Just Sanji straight down.
Fan, you know?
Shout out to you, Anonymous, whoever you are.
Who could
out
ever
there.
love Sanji that much?
Who could it be?
Oh,
I was expecting you to come in here and say that Steven wrote Haku 10 times.
Oh, yeah, that would have been amazing. Stephen, why? You failed. You have failed us. All right, so recapping the list. Number 1, Law with 35 votes. Bon Clay, number 2 with 31 votes. Number 3, Whitebeard, 26 votes. Number 4, Buggy, 23 votes. 5, Gart with 21. 6, Hancock,
Criminal.
20. 7, Mihawk with 18 votes. Number 8, Crocodile/Ace. Crocodile/Ace with 16 votes. That's hard to say. Number 9, Doflamingo and Ivankov with 15 votes. And 10 is Shanks with 13.
All right. I'm surprised
Pretty
Shanks
good
is on this list this high.
I am too.
Are you?
Did not expect him to be.
He
in.
could
I
definitely
feel
be
like
replaced.
Shanks is a fairly popular character.
He could be replaced with a few people I got in the back of my mind, but that's just me. I mean, I know he's a popular character, but like, he's another deadbeat dad. Why do we like those guys?
It's true. Did you guys have him in the tier list? I
we
don't think you
didn't.
did, you?
No.
Should have.
We probably should have.
We should have had one job. You had
I
one.
mean, I never saw Film Red, but is he really that bad of a
We
dad?
can do it right now. Surely he's a Milk and Siggy's tier.
If you see Film Red, you'll think even worse of him. He's
Really?
a bad
Holy
person.
shit. All right.
He's just the captain of all the fucking bad dads of the franchise. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
man.
I think that makes him King Milk and Siggy's, right?
Probably. In my mind, yes.
Maybe.
100%.
Maybe. All right, let's see what's next. Yeah. All right, moving forward, we're going to do a little retrospective thinking. We're going to recall our cherished moments in podcasting careers.
Ooh, boy. Justin's been waiting for this one.
Brennan, because I know you're your top one. I'm gonna let you start.
Carne
That is such a good episode.
I remember.
That is such a good episode.
I remember when we were recording that episode. So for the listeners keeping track, there's an episode, I believe it's when we talked about the Sanji and Zoro soccer game episode.
Yeah, that's the Foxy Games.
It was the Foxy Games. We were brainstorming bits. And by brainstorming, I mean, our normal process of like, I don't know what bit to do, and then just throwing shit together. I had the idea of having an impromptu bad like soccer announcer thing. And I listened to that bit, just that part of the episode, a lot. It's so good. I think it's probably my favorite joke we've ever done on this entire this entire cast, if I'm gonna be honest. It's the one I'm most proud of.
Haciendo otro gira de la izquierda. Me pregunta, ¿qué hará un cartusiano? Espera, escucha. Luffy le está diciendo algo a la multitud. ¡Carne asada!
I couldn't have said it better myself. And Justin kills it with carne asada. Shout out to Justin. No one sells. What does it mean? Isn't it just like cheesesteak or something?
Carne asada is just like a type of it's meat, for like taco meat kind of thing. I think it's like grilled steak, more
steak,
or less.
okay.
I could be wrong.
It's literally just Spanish for grilled steak, but the way he sells
Don't
it.
quote me on that. But like it's a particular type of beef. Kind of
Justin, 2023. It's just grilled steak.
It's just grilled steak.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh,
Do not
man.
let me be the voice for Mexican cuisine. Don't do that to me.
All right. Too bad. You earned
next
it.
on, I'm going to be honest, most of my moments just come back to bits that we've done because I think that our bits are great. It's probably one of my favorite parts of our cast. The Frankenstein bit when we were in Thriller Bark.
Raise him up into the heavens!
Yes, sir.
They said it couldn't be done, but the fools underestimated my power. Come alive, my creation. Show the world your awesome and terrible power.
That one came together real well, and in large part to Dylan's editing process. When Devin put me up, and I was getting shocked or whatever. We came together real well on that one. The surgery joke from the G8 arc.
No, you fucker!
Snipped.
You fucker!
You've been sniped. That shit is fire. That was probably one of our best improv, because that bit, fun fact, not all of our bits have scripts. That one was one of our improv bits, and it worked.
Where are my ankles? Doctor, where are my ankles? Where are my ankles, doctor?
Doctor, I don't remember taking his ankles off. Was that you?
I can't be sued for malpractice. I'm out of here.
I can't feel my left rib.
Get a different surgeon.
All right, fuck all this.
Justin operating on me, and then just me waking up halfway through and him going, go back to sleep, and slapping his shit. And then he runs away, and you pull out the chainsaw. We get Brendan chainsaw noises.
Iconic,
by the way.
So good. That's a good piece of Panda Sightings lore, man. And even though I'm biased, I don't know where it started, but I love all the jokes about me being a robot. That shit just makes me smile. I don't even care. Every time we circle back to a new like joke regarding me being a robot, fantastic. I'm here for it.
I love it too.
Christian, I'll let you go first.
Before anyone else
takes
some stuff away from me. Look, I know it's hard to listen through, and not only the most privileged people get to listen to it anymore, but episode 0 was so much fun. Episode 0, we had a blast recording that.
I feel like you were blasted more.
We were blasted also. That is true.
Yeah.
And a lot of the you want to call it lore of the podcast came out of that episode too, that people don't know about either.
That's very true. The Dylan joke started with episode 0, to be fair.
That is true. Among other things, and Sleeping Simi came to light with episode 0. So good. Speaking of Simi, after a while, when he left the show, he would occasionally come back for bits that we did.
Yeah.
And one of my favorites was, I don't even remember like the context of the beginning part, where we were like all in a room or something, and maybe we had all come late, but then we finished the recording, and at the end of it, Simi walks into the room and goes, God damn it, I'm fucking late again. Son of a bitch. And then he just walks away.
Hello. Shit, every time I keep missing him. All because of band practice, I swear. Close this door.
The creaking door, and then he goes, hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I do you know what episode that was? Because I can't remember.
It's somewhere around the anniversary. I believe it was like a big moment in the cast.
Yeah.
The sad thing is that he never got a mic upgrade, so he is very telephony.
Listen, he's fine. He's perfect.
Part of the charm.
Yeah,
It's part of the
it adds
charm.
to the charm, I think.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
This is not to Dylan's charm, not to Dylan's ears, but I digress. We did a couple of them after he left recording with us, but that one's by far my favorite. Something about when Justin claimed to be Devin's advocate, just that joke. That joke tickled me.
Joke.
That joke is so good.
That's going to live in my mind rent-free for a very long time.
It really is. It really is.
I was listening to that, and I could hear the clicks on everybody. I was like, wait a minute, how come we never thought of this before?
We all unanimously were like, how have we never
All the
made
light
this?
bulbs just broke lighting up. And you're like, holy shit.
Glass shattering moment.
And you know what's even better is that when Justin said it, he said it like so like confidently, as if, and then you stopped him. Christian was like, wait, did you just say Devin's advocate? And he was like, yes,
unironically, like intentionally. He's like, absolutely.
Oh my god, it's that. Brendan's right. That moment is gonna live rent free for a long time. It's so good. I think so. We've done I shouldn't even say we. Brendan has done a bunch of musical bits as time has gone on.
Not moi, but I appreciate the compliment.
They are moi.
You shut up.
I mean, we did Toto by Africa a while back. That was the first
Africa
one,
by
in fact.
Toto, by the way.
No, I said what I said.
All right, I stand by. Fair enough.
we did that together as like I think that was the first one even.
Yeah, it was.
So that one was a lot of fun. But my favorite Brendan rendition is by far "Fly Me to the Moon."
Fly me to the moon and let me rule over the verb. Let me see what weather's like. Oh, this journey's not absurd. In other words, Maximfly high. In other words, no rubber boy. Fill my heart with song. Let me reign forevermore. You were all I longed for, all I worshipped and adored. In other words, God's going to the moon. In other words, I'm Eneru. Come on.
"Fly Me to the Moon" was so good.
I definitely worked really hard on that one, if I'm gonna be honest. that one had a lot
it showed,
of effort.
and it was great. Paid off.
I probably recorded that for like a 3-hour period, and you would think that'd be super easy. It's only like a 2-minute song, but every single time I listen to it back, I'm like, nah, I didn't like how I sounded in this like one tiny interval. And it's hard when you're recording. You kind of have to just like go from start to finish, whether you like it or not. So I re-recorded it however many freaking times before I felt like I got it right.
Mm-hmm.
The mark of a true professional.
But we tried.
Oh, but when I do it, I'm a madman.
Listen,
that doesn't seem fair.
Wow. Okay.
Just to round out my own moments, I just have to say I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit here, but mostly unexpectedly because I didn't expect it to get the reaction it did.
Ooh.
No, close.
I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
Close. When you gave me the choice of reading my Robin letter or doing the ooh, I did not expect everyone to love my rendition of Stan.
That was so good.
It was
as much as I did.
So fire. I remember when,
pretty good.
Because Jordy like gave us your letter or whatever ahead of time because he thought that it would just be like a throwaway joke, and when he saw how much work you put into it, we all unanimously were just so enthralled.
We were like, bro, this is gold.
Reading.
I can't tarnish this with an ooh.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
like, come on. So fucking good.
About 30 minutes, by the way.
I'll never forget when we were recording that episode 2, and Juan was just so happened to be in the Discord at the time. And he wasn't talking, but as soon as you started reading the letter, Juan just like screams in the chat, "Fucking Stan! Fucking Stan!"
He went to anything he could contact us on, freaking Messenger, individual Discord messages, our server. He went everywhere. I was like,
it's fucking Stan!
It's fucking Stan!
God.
It's a Stan joke!
Dear Robin, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, Insta, and Twitter at the bottom. I sent 2 snail chats back in Alabasta. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the news cruise or something. Sometimes I just scribble addresses too sloppy when I jot them. But anyways, fuck it. What's been up, girl? How's your crew? My boys are crazy too. I'm about to talk to them soon. If I have a great time, guess what I'ma do? I'ma laugh my ass off. I read about your Poneglyph mission too. I'm sorry. If I had any brain cells left, I'd help you decipher their meaning. I know you probably hear this every day, but you're my one-piece waifu. I even got the quarter-size figurine of you with the changeable outfits. I got a room full of your posters and your pillows, girl. I like the time you played board games with Chopper too. That shit was cute as fuck. Anyways, I hope you get this. Hit me back. You can talk. I'll just listen.
so good. I guess I'm up. If you finish your list, or
I'm good. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Number 1, chainsaw noises. Liz run free in my head. Never not funny. Number 2, Juice Boy origin story.
I like that it says origin, like there's going to be a sequel.
Well, there's always time. You never know.
Juice Boy.
There's always Juice Boy lives on.
Ancient ancestor to Juke Man.
Man, that's a deep cut, Jordy.
I think what I love about it the most is that like I'm generally not a fan of the improv segments for the most part. And I think it's just because like I feel like I'm not great at them. And I definitely wasn't great in that space like at that time because all I just kept saying was Juice Boy go art school. That's all I said for fucking 10 minutes. But everything happening around me was fucking gold. That whole scene was amazing.
It was pretty good.
Pretty impeccable.
I think this also happened in the same episode. Coincidentally, just us coming up with new grab bag ideas. I thought that was pretty cool, even though mine got fucking axed. But
hey, mine got axed too, so don't worry about it, man.
Nani?
When we were going over all of our
new grab
bags.
Oh, right. Yeah. Those deservedly got axed.
Okay. Thank you, Jordy. Thank you.
The Justin's got bought out by a bigger corporation.
That is definitely true. Mine got
still
bought
lives out.
I was part of a merger.
Yeah,
you were part of the merger.
And then my controlling stake got bought out. So now I'm left with nothing. This isn't related to One Piece with the Lime. It relates to our other podcasts. That I can't even remember the name of right now.
Doing a great job selling this.
Vanity. There we go. I got it. I brought it back. We've done this a couple times, but there's one episode in particular where me and Jordy recorded on location. We were just in his car with the fucking hand mic thing or whatever.
What a wild app.
I think that was a cool podcast. Device. Yes, our
locations with two idiots, I believe.
Yes, that's the name of the episode. That was great. Both that episode I think was pretty cool. We talked about cool stuff, but just like the experience of doing that in the moment was also just a nice cool day, nice cool moment. I love you, Big K. What was after that? Me getting our first fucking guest. That shit was wild. I still can't believe I did that.
This man,
mostly by accident.
He buggied his way into getting Bruce McLean. Like that's the best way you can put it. Like he just offhandedly said, "Hey, I got a podcast," and then they were, "Oh, where? You want us on that?"
Yeah, and I was like, "Wait, hold on, Chotomate, what?"
Oh man.
Yeah. Hello? I called again to apologize. Gomenasai.
You're forgiven. Bye.
Hold on. I want to tell you something.
What?
I'm in your house.
Wait. You don't have to do this. At least let me finish this episode of One Piece.
Oh, which one?
Latest one.
Shit, dude, I haven't seen that. Go ahead, rewind it.
You know I'm still gonna murder you after this, right?
Fair enough.
All right,
bravo, gentlemen.
I was just hanging out in one Twitch chat. Some other non-Twitch streamers or people, whatever you want to call them, came in. And I was just talking shit about One Piece. And I was like, hey, I got a podcast because I am not ashamed to plug anything ever. And then somehow I accidentally invited them. And then we're here. So Leaf and Snore, if you're listening to this, we love you. We appreciate you. Oh, that's my alarm. No one listens to that.
Wait. That alarm's for you guys. Check under your seats.
Justin, is that you saying you have to go?
No, I got another hour. We're good.
Okay. Because I need you, big guy.
So yeah, Leaf the Snore, thank you very much for being our guest more than once. I think it was like
I'm contemplating when we get to Film Z whether to have 2 episodes of that because I promised them they were going to be on it, and I'm like, oh no,
wow, that's
coming up to that point.
This is the problem with making promises, Jordy. Do you see what you did? Well,
yeah,
it's not far.
Promises.
It's not far. I think
not that far.
I think in like 50-ish episodes we'll be on Film Z territory.
We're like 6 months away. That's when you'll see me again.
Right.
We'll see if it's 6 months.
And last thing, this is a 6th thing. I did not remember this until there was a night Jordy was going back through past episode bits and he was uploading it to our Instagram. And I don't remember the episode. I don't remember the context of this bit. I just remember going across a really old bit where Christian and Devin are, I guess, playing cops or whatever. And I'm the suspect for some fucking reason. And Devin just says, put the bacon, egg, and cheese in the ground. I say, okay, I put it on the ground. And Christian's like, no, in the ground. And I'm like, in the ground? You're animals.
I don't remember that at all.
I also do not remember that, but it sounds
That's another
like
one of the
done.
improv ones.
What is that?
So good.
What is that? Oh, that's the old improv? Oh,
It's
was that
old.
an old? No.
No, that was a bit, but it was
opening
improvised.
bit that we just
Okay.
fucking ad-libbed, apparently.
Oh, interesting.
It was-
you remember
it
what
was
episode
really,
that
really
was? I
good.
want to listen to that again.
It's check the Instagram reels. We have them somewhere.
I'll go, somebody else check the Instagram reels and come back to me.
Fuck up, Christian. You're such a
When they say bacon, egg, and cheese, that's the one.
Bacon and cheese, salt and ketchup.
That's my
Really
list.
good. All right. At the risk of making this a little sad,
Oh, no.
the episode we released after Starline's passing
Yeah, no, I mean, it was.
will forever be something I cherish.
It's
Yeah,
a
I
highlight
agree.
of what we've done here for sure.
I honestly can't listen to it. I can't. It just.
I tried going back and listening to it also once upon a time, and I had to stop halfway through.
It just really hurts, and but I do listen to the last bit, the song. I listen to that song, and I'm just like, why do I do this to
I
myself?
gotta go rewatch that show too. The Book of Friends show. I gotta go finish that show, man. We were in the middle of watching that when we got the news too. Like me and Simi and a few other people. I don't remember who else was joining us. Probably Kevin and maybe Devin too. Even we were through like the first season of that show.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go finish that. There's a couple more seasons.
On a broader note, I'm really happy for the amount of people we've met in the audience for the Discord, the Twitter, the Instagram.
Yeah.
Just all the interactions. It's really fun. I want people to guess on the show. There's just so much scheduling and nuances. I don't know what mics they have. It's just so much. But I really do want, what are my ideas? I'll put it out there just in case someone can figure out a way to do this. Is to have a cast where it's just audience members. It's just them. They can gather. Someone can lead the charge and be on Discord. It's like, hey, I'm doing it. I'm going to send in the files. I'll do it. And they'll take care of it the rest. If someone's willing to do that, go ahead.
He wants someone to hijack our show.
Are they sending Dylan the audio files?
They're just going to record it. They're going to organize it and do everything amongst themselves, and then they send in the recordings, and we'll figure out how to do all that.
That sounds amazing.
I just don't want to be the one leading that charge.
I don't know if I told you guys this yet, but I unironically mentioned that for another, and this could be a deep cut from Dylan if he wants to keep this one under wraps in case you like it enough. I unironically mentioned that we could have people from the Discord do an what do you call it? April 1st
impressions.
No,
yeah. I was thinking April Fools.
Yeah,
April Fools too. Yeah, that when he said that just now, I was like, that's an easy April Fools bit.
Yeah. I would love if we did 6-7 members being like, hi, it's us. And then somebody actually voices Dylan for a change. That would be a great bit.
For sure. But do they do caricatures of us, or do they just, talk like themselves, like normal people, or do they pretend to be us? That's the real question.
I like the idea of Chip and her very particular voice being like, I'm Devin.
I remember
she would never.
When we talked about it, I dead ass was like, Chip, you have to be Jordy. Because the dichotomy between your voices is just perfect.
That's true. Chip being Jordy, because she's also like the quiet one who will chime in at I don't know, I guess I'll call it crucial moments.
Yeah. The energy's there. But the voice is literally the opposite.
Devin is a job for someone like Skimpy or Warwick.
Yeah.
That's their Devin energy.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to be played by Lord Look or Panda, either one. That's just me personally. Right. I don't deserve to be played by those people, but
I like how we're just calling out our Discord slowly but surely.
I know. We gotta. This is making no sense to anyone who's not in the Discord. So join our.
That's perfectly fine.
Join our Discord.
Join our Discord.
What are you doing?
Subtle plug. That's another.
Anyway, what else you got for us, Jordy?
I have one more. My all-time favorite moment was the first time I asked Matilda to send in the question. A little backstory on that. She wasn't sure what to ask, so I wrote this little script, and she proceeded to ignore it and insult me in the
I do remember this
gruesome of ways. The smile across my face when I first heard the recording, because I was imagining everyone's reactions, and my heart going, I can't delete this. I must send this for the cause.
Dude, I just
He's
love...
like, wow, I'm really going to publicly humiliate myself, huh? All right, fuck it.
My soul was hurting, but my producer side was saying, play it. Play it, you fool.
Jordy, you must. For the fans.
My next question is for Jordy, actually. Hi, Jordy. You
Hello.
asked me to record this question, and I am recording it because you asked me to. I'm just wondering why you asked me to in the first place, because when I had a question about One Piece animals a while back, you had no problem recording that yourself. You're so above it, like, can't be bothered. Like, romance and shipping. I'll just leave this question to a girl. Like, I don't know. You're probably not even going to show up on the recording session. You're probably not even going to be in the episode.
Oh God! Now the next step is to get her to do it live.
Oh no!
Yeah, we gotta put her back live.
Surely.
Hey, remember that
surely.
time we recorded with
No.
Matilda, and then she was like, "Yeah, I'm never doing that ever again."
Yeah, well, maybe maybe it'll be better for her if she does it with other like-minded individuals on our
You know what we're gonna
April
do?
Fool's
We're gonna
cast.
have a second Sanji cast. That'll be the only way we bring her back.
That's how we bait her in.
That's probably true. Anyway,
I do want to comment. I'm sure most of us can agree. We never really thought this would happen the way it has.
No, we get so much support. It's
this-
fantastic, actually.
No,
Yeah.
I did. I had it all planned out.
No, you didn't. You're an animal.
right.
Eat
Why,
shit.
why do you think
Shut
why do you think I'm so good at this?
Why do you think you're so
Right.
good at this?
The mad-
Whatever.
yeah. And I'm going to be king of the pirates over
Credit
here.
where
yeah.
credit is due. All of the hard work that you put into the cast really does make this as polished of an experience as we could ever hope it to be. But at the end of the day, we only started this to be like, listening to it ourselves. So to have like any volume of people, enjoy that experience alongside us is an absolute treat, right?
It's the perfect time to tell you I'm retiring.
What? Oh, yikes!
Bye.
Did you at least train your intern?
I had.
Shit, he's
He's
gone.
coming with me. Bye bye.
What? You can't take the intern you
can't take
train
Dylan
too.
away, no!
Dylan's training me. What are you on about?
Oh, wait.
So who's going to edit our cast now? Is it going to be Yoba or something?
You are.
Like,
Congratulations. You've been promoted.
do I get a computer with that?
No, buy your own.
That's
I
coming.
even got my first paycheck
That's gonna
yet.
come straight out of your pocket.
No.
Everybody hit the Patreon, please. Donate.
Bye. Oh God, man. No, it is. It's
incredible.
it's sick. It's cool. I've never been much of a Discord person. I've had Discord downloaded on every computer that I've ever owned for the last maybe 6 years, just cause I offhandedly used it occasionally. But never in my life did I think I would be opening up my Discord every day to see what kind of dumb shenanigans that people got into in the last 24 hours.
It's so good.
It's pretty cool. I see why people dedicate their lives to being Discord mods. It's cool. You guys are cool. But enough of that mushy gushy shit. What are we doing next?
Enough of the mushy pushy.
No more
crap.
mushy gushy.
All right. As we head near the end of the show, there's a few grab bags I have lined up here. But before we get to that, I'd like to play a few voicemails we received
We got more?
from some very,
Let's go.
very interesting friends. And I think you'll enjoy
Hopefully.
this quite a bit.
Send us more.
All right. Let's, everybody listening?
I'm listening.
Yes.
My listening ears are on.
Yes.
Brendan, I think you'll like this one.
Hey,
Oh.
Brendan, Usopp here. Now listen, I know things can get a little rough sometimes, but don't
Wait.
worry. If the journey were easy, it wouldn't be special. And if you keep at it, you too may one day become a brave warrior of the sea. Good luck, buddy.
Did you
did it.
Fiverr? You did Sunny Straight?
No, he cameoed Sunny Straight.
What the fuck? That's amazing!
I was wondering, Jordy mentioned to us beforehand that he had spent all of our Patreon money on stuff for this episode.
I thought it went to the voice actor in the beginning of the show.
Well, no. That's a Fiverr thing.
Man.
Oh, that's cool. Play it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Wait. No. I'm going to send that one. I'm going to send that one directly to Brendan.
Okay. Yes, but
All right.
but also play it
He's-
again.
He's not the only one that got one.
Oh.
Hey, Devin, if you're out there listening, this one's for you, buddy.
Oh.
Hey, Devin. I've been hearing tales of your exploits. Pretty interesting stuff. I also heard you're going up to Straw Hat. Very ambitious of you. I like that. Do me a favor when you see him. Tell him Crocodile sends his regards. Do it.
This is the greatest fucking episode ever.
It's fucking Christmas.
We fucking peaked.
It's Christmas all over again.
Jordy, you know what? Just rate our Patreon more. Keep doing it. I love it. So happy. Oh man, that's incredible.
I'm gonna send everybody theirs on the way. Justin, yours is actually special. I'm playing yours at the very, very, very end.
Oh,
you get okay. I'll be straightforward with you. I could not find the one character for you, but I did find an adjacent character that would. It's a little funny.
Okay.
All right.
It's a very good ending.
Watch it be. He tried to get Law, but he got Beppo instead.
That would be great.
You know what? I could live with that.
If Beppo's on Cameo, then like, wow.
Hey, Christian, you ready for yours?
I'm so ready.
All right, here you go.
Hey, Christian. Aokiji here. I just wanted to give you my blessings on marrying Nico Robin. I knew she'd meet a fine, handsome gentleman one day, and boy, did she. How about leaving a little charm for the rest of us, huh? Now, you take care now.
That was a secret wedding. You weren't supposed to tell anyone about that. You bastard.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cry. I love that. You know, when we started these, and you know, he said, "Christian, are you ready for yours?" I was like, "There's no way this is going to be Robin, because he wouldn't do that." But so who is this? So who is this actually going to be? And Aokiji was not on the list of names that flashed through my head.
But it like works though, right? Considering the relationship,
great. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love it.
I would have expected Smoker.
I will say also, that's what I was going to say. Before he said his name, I thought it was Smoker, because I don't know the dub name, the dub voice actors at all. So I was like, did he do Smoker?
I'm glad that he was like, hey, it's Aokiji here. I know you don't listen to the dub, but let me tell you, he's got a smooth voice too. I love the Aokiji voice.
Oh my god,
actor.
it's fantastic.
Really it's a really good voice.
I'm at half chub right now.
So good. So Justin, look forward to yours at the end. If you are not here by the time we play it, I'll be sure to play it at the end of the cast. You'll listen to it in the post.
I'm scared.
Wait, you're not doing it now?
No, his is at the very, very end.
Oh my god,
very end.
His comes with a song.
I am like,
what the hell?
I'm like actually kind of like on edge right now. My mind is
the same. All right, we gotta hurry this up then. We gotta hurry this up then, so Justin can hear. Justin's got to hear it live.
First on the grab bag list, we have a haiku about the cast. Who wants to go first?
Speed run.
I got this. I got this.
Oh, okay.
Well, don't speed run it.
Not any speed run. I got it to my anyway. All right. So shout out to Brendan for a little tidbit he mentioned to us earlier in the day. My haiku. We're not that great, but at least we're not below Full Metal Dad tier.
Full Metal. Oh, okay. Full Metal Dad tier. Okay,
you took out the god part.
Okay. All right. There you go.
I wanted the word tier in there.
I like it.
I can go next. Mine's sappy. One Piece Forever. Limes go best with your cold ones. A fun time with goons.
No,
that's pretty good.
Thank you.
Good. I'll go next. The perfect mixture of fun times and intrusive animal brain thoughts.
Okay. Intrusive animal brain thoughts.
Also, fun fact, our podcast title is 5 syllables.
One Piece with a wow.
I just thought it would be low hanging fruit to use that.
I actually did not even know. It never dawned on me.
All right, mine is, so many of you listen to this awful show. You need therapy.
Wow. Fucking listen, you can self-deprecate us, but don't self-deprecate the listeners, man. They're just for a good.
Stop
what do you mean
listening.
they're
Stop.
deserving?
right after
this
the
one
mushy.
star.
Right after the mushy stuff. No.
Don't do that. Don't you dare.
Don't do that again.
Don't you
can't
put
do
that
this.
energy
We
out
still
there.
have a
Do
4-9. It takes like 100 ratings to curb one bad star. So at least 2 people have done it on our cast now.
Do it.
You've created an army.
Yeah, they've got a small army at this point. We'll need thousands.
Yeah.
Dylan, cut that.
Dylan will never cut it.
All right. I hate it.
All right, Brendan, this is your time to shine. Hold on, let me get the thing ready.
It's my time.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
There's no way.
Hey! Welcome, everybody, to this year's game of Justin Trivia. We're bringing back an oldie but a goodie. It's been a minute since we've had this version of our show, the spinoff, the far less successful.
Usopp here.
Oh no! Hi, Brandon. Usopp, how you doing over there?
Oh, you got Sunny Straight for the show too.
Wrong one. Wrong button.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the best shit ever.
I love listening to Sunny Straight. He's my spirit animal. I stand by that.
It's like Vsauce, like the Vsauce to go. Hey, Vsauce.
Hey,
Usopp here.
Brendan, Usopp here. That's actually really good.
That needs to be your ringtone for forever.
All
Oh my
right.
God.
On this year's game of Justin Trivia, we have our contestant, as always, Justin. Justin, how are you doing today?
I'm nervous. I feel like Mr. Crab meme. I wasn't prepared for this.
Oh, don't worry. I've got a bunch of easy questions for you. You'll be able to handle this no problem. All right. Are you ready, son?
Before I say yes, I would just like to apologize for all those times I gave you really hard questions on Brendan Trivia. There's no hard feelings.
That sucks, because this is going to be an interesting one for you. All right. So starting with question number 1. From 1 through 7, name the official order of each Straw Hat joining the Straw Hat Pirates.
Oh, okay. So I guess technically Luffy's number 1. Well, actually, is Luffy involved in this list?
Okay,
What do you
Luffy. No, he's technically not. But Luffy number 1. Okay, moving on.
Okay, cool. After Luffy, we have.
Go ahead.
Usopp, then Zoro. Who came first? Was it Nami or Sanji?
This is supposed to be an easy question, by the way. How do you not know this?
Christian, the manga's a little different.
It's really not.
It's not?
Is it?
Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna go with Sanji. So Luffy, Zoro. Yeah, Luffy, Zoro, Usopp, Sanji, or is it Usopp? No, it's Usopp, Zoro, then Sanji.
So if it's really not that different, I'm very upset with you right now, Justin.
Shut up.
Hold on. At the risk of making this a mess, I'm gonna read the Discord chat real quick. Oh no, Justin, this isn't a hard question. No way, LOL. Honey, please. I'm hurting for him. Last one, bro.
Thanks for the support,
Dude.
kids. All right. We got Luffy, Usopp, Zoro, Sanji, Nami, then Robin. No, Chopper, excuse me. Chopper, then Robin. Then we get sorry, excuse me.
You're almost there.
Hold on.
There's only 2 more. There's only 2 more.
So Robin, then Frankie, then Brooke.
All right. Is that your final answer?
Wow.
Yes.
What a
You are
list.
incorrect. Why the fuck did you put Usopp before Zoro? Are you a moron?
Yeah, he said that. I was like, all right, maybe something's different with the manga. Maybe I'm the uncultured one here. Maybe I'm wrong.
Believe what my
I
ears
really
just
thought
heard.
it was. I really thought it was Zoro first, but then earlier in the show, you said that like Usopp's island is right next to Luffy's, and I was like, oh, that means Luffy or Usopp keep before.
For those keeping track at home,
I'm so sorry.
The answer was Zoro, followed by Nami, followed.
What?
Are you ready for this? Usopp, then Sanji. Okay.
Nami
I mean,
came
all
before
right.
all of them.
Let's be honest here. Nami joined up after Sanji.
So Oda.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
If you want to talk semantics with the whole like, what do you call it? Fucking her hometown thing with Arlong and whatnot. Oda himself has gone out of his way to say, nah, she was the third. So
All right, well, he's obviously wrong.
All right,
so
well,
he's
Oda's wrong.
Yeah, he's wrong.
She's the one who
about
sets
that.
the official rating. What the hell,
I don't
dude?
give a damn. He's wrong.
He also didn't kill Pal.
You know,
so
the,
he's
you know the
clearly wrong.
creator. You know the creator of GIF says it's GIF, right?
Yeah, he's. Wait, no. Wait, that's
he's
actually right.
wrong
It is
too.
GIF. Wait, it is GIF.
All
Hold
right,
on.
fine.
No, he's wrong.
I would have even if you would have done it backwards, I would have given it to you. Then we could have talked semantics, but you put Usopp before Zoro, and that is criminal.
That do be a crime.
That was the worst part.
That do be a crime.
you kinda-
Audience, I'm sorry I let you down.
You messed up on that one. All right. Well, that was supposed to be an easy question. All right. Well, either way. All right. Moving on to the next question. Justin, are you ready for this one? I know you got this one.
Sure.
All right.
Doesn't.
Who is or was the 4th Division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates? My God.
Fudge Nugget. Okay.
Please, come on. There's no
Wait,
shot
you
you
said
don't
what,
remember
the
his
fourth?
name.
The 4th.
The
Yeah, I
4th
don't
Division
know.
commander.
I'm gone here.
I'll
Hold
even
on,
go
hold
the
on, hold
extra
on.
mile. It's the guy that Blackbeard took the fruit from. Come on.
Oh. Thatch. Thanks for the hint.
You just gave that to
I
him.
would have
What?
gotten there eventually. I would have
Wait,
figured it out,
oh.
right?
Don't give it to him like that easily.
I assumed you would have meant. Is the 4th position vacant right now? Has nobody filled that role?
It is vacant as of the time of when we were watching it. Yes, that is true.
Mhm.
Y'all,
The answer is Thatch. RP.
y'all are fucking wild. All right, well, it's only
Yeah,
getting harder from here, so I'm looking forward
That
to
hint
this
was
one.
that hint was a bit much, I think. But
All right, well, I had to give him at least
Hey,
something.
points are
okay?
points. Shut
All
up.
right, moving on to the next question. I'm not going to lie to you, my guy. This one's going to be a bit rough. Name all of the supernova epitaphs. For example, Luffy
oh my god,
is Straw Hat. Zoro is Pirate Hunter. I will give you
God,
the
I'll tell you one.
supernova, and you need to give me the epitaph. Hard mode, if you can name them all from memory. Would you like me to give you the supernova, and you have to give me the epitaph?
I can remember the supernova.
Okay.
That part's pretty easy. All right. So Law is a surgeon of death.
That is correct.
Captain. Yeah, it's Captain Eustace Kid or Eustace Captain Kid, whatever.
That is also correct.
Jewelry Bonnie. I think her epitaph is like the glutton.
Yes.
I might be wrong on
yes.
that. Apu. Something with music. What would they name you?
Haku.
Haku?
Oh, Scratchman. They named him Scratchman.
That is
Apu. No,
correct.
that-
You're doing
We
it.
did it.
You're actually
Woo!
doing really well.
Okay. X-Drake. What did they call you?
I'll even give you a solid. I will accept it if you can only give me 7 of the 9. So if there are like 2 you can't remember, then we'll give you the bye. How about that?
All right, works for me. All right, so I got Law, I got Bonnie, I got Kid.
I can still feed
Kid. Who else
you.
did I say?
I can still feed you the
I got Apu.
supernova names if that helps you.
No. I got X-Drake. I got Ruge. What do they call it? Mad Monk Ruge.
That is correct.
All right.
Capone Beige. What do they call it? What was this epithet? Capone Beige. What do they call you?
I can't believe this is going so well for him.
It's actually going very well for him. Yeah.
Capone Beige. What do they call you? I'm gonna call. I'm gonna just say Boss Capone Beige. That's probably not right, but
Okay.
Hawkins, Basil Hawkins. What do they call you? I'm gonna go with the Magician.
That is correct.
Wow. Shit, let's go. All right, so I got Hawkins, I got Ruge, I got Boss Capone.
What is he at? He's at like 6 now, right?
He has.
I think.
No. He has 5 right now. But
5.
he thinks he got Drake. He did not.
I did not
I
get
didn't even
Drake.
hear him say Drake.
The ones
I
that
can't
you
remember
do not
Drake's.
have correct right now are Beige, Drake, and do you want me to give you the other one that you still have not even listed yet?
Killer is on the list.
Killer is on the list.
Killer has it. What's that,
He
bro?
does.
Sugar.
It's Killer. It's Killer again. Killer.
It's just Killer. Can I tell you, there's 0 shot you have Killer. So if I were you, I would focus my brain cells on the other 2, and you only get 10 more seconds because we can't be here all day doing this.
So I'm missing Drake and Beige.
You can do it if you figure out.
Gang Capone Beige. It's Gang
That's
Beige.
it. That
Gang
is
Capone Beige.
correct. Ding, ding, ding. You got 7 out of 9.
Holy shit.
We did it.
That's really
Let's
good.
go.
Justin really did it.
For posterity, Drake's was Red Flag X Drake. And believe it or not, and I
never
had to
get
look this
that.
one up, and I'm not sure it's ever mentioned, but Killer's epitaph is Massacre Soldier Killer.
Oh my
When,
god.
where,
That is
and what?
Exciting.
Massacre Soldier.
He's a
That
light
is-
novel.
That is what I found.
That must have been dropped in one of those Viva
mean,
card books or something. There ain't no way
It was
we heard that
probably,
in the show.
surely it was dropped when we initially saw them, but after that, like, it was fair game, I guess.
Never again.
All right, moving on.
I'm surprised I did so well. Holy,
that's
Justin.
impressive.
I honestly, I can't believe I got the Bonnie one right. That one was like 50-50 on.
You did great. Actually, I'm very surprised. You got all of the ones that I would have gotten. The two that I would not have remembered were Red Flag and Massacre Soldier, if I'm going to be honest.
Absolutely.
That being said,
I know Red Flag is kind of funny.
he's a bit of a red flag.
He's a bit of a red flag.
Moving on, Justin, are you ready for your next question? Now,
yes, I am. I'm feeling pumped.
I'm going to forewarn you. Make sure you pay very close attention to the wording of this question. How many poses has Nami used for navigation on the Grand Line at this point in the series?
I'm going to go with Worldo.
All right, how many poses has she used? Repeat the question one more time just so I get the whole sentence.
How many poses has Nami used for navigation on the Grand Line at this point in the series?
All right, there's at least 2. But I'm thinking 3. Do I go up to 3?
Sounding about right. There's definitely at least 2.
3 is... All right, you know what? I'm going to play it safe. It's probably wrong, but play it safe. 2 final answer.
Nah, go big or
2
go
final
home, bro.
answer.
Even
2
I can tell you it was more than 2.
Jordy, do you mind playing the wrong clip? We might not have a wrong clip. That's okay.
I guess we don't.
We don't have a wrong clip.
Justin,
the wrong
you are
clip
an
for the
idiot.
wrong clip.
It was 3, and the reason why I said pay attention to the question: how many poses?
I'm so sad.
I never specified log pose. Eternal poses count. They did in fact use an eternal pose when transporting themselves between Little Garden and Alabasta.
I'm so sad.
You dumb ass. All right, moving on to the next question.
I baited myself. I should have gone big or gone
I actually thought I
home.
sweated. I was like, "There's no." When you said 3, I was like, "Shit, dude, he might actually get it." I thought I was so fucking smart with this. All right, Justin, are you ready for your next question? There's 2 left.
Yes, I am. Oh, there's a lot. Holy!
For your next question, how many Logia fruits have we gotten in the series so far?
Wow,
that's a hell of a
I'm gonna
question.
go with a solid 7.
I guess everyone can play. I guess in Justin Trivia there are no rules, so everyone can play.
I gotta go through all of them. All right, so we have
everyone's stealing jobs.
We have Sand Fruit. We got Rumble Lightning Dude. We got Lava. We got Ice. We got Light. That's 5. What else we have? That's 5. We definitely have more than 5. What else am I missing?
I swear,
here?
if it is 7, I just threw that number out there.
Best boy.
It's not a bad guess.
Best boy.
Also not a bad guess.
9.
Also not a bad guess.
10.
All right, 72.
Why can't I suddenly not remember any?
All right, maybe it's under.
There's
5.
definitely more than this.
Under over 6,000.
I will
Blackbeard.
I will remind the folks at home, you have like 15 seconds. We're not going to sit here all day while you think and parse all of these characters.
I gotta
Did you say Akainu already?
Yes.
Did
so
you
not 6.
Smoker?
I'm just trying to make it a 7, and
Smoker.
then that'll be my final answer. Smoker 7. There's probably more than that. You know, I'll go with 7 final answer. I like Jordy's answer.
7 final answer?
Yes, it is.
Incorrect. As of this point in the series, we have been introduced to 8 Logia devil fruits.
Look at that.
I'm being baited.
Wait. What was
the 8th? I think all of them except
I have
that
a list. I have a list. It's Smoker, Crocodile, Eneru, Aokiji, Blackbeard, Kizaru, Akainu, and Ace.
Which one did you leave off?
I'm an idiot.
Oh, you left off Ace.
I need to work on my hockey. I was almost there.
Yeah, it looks like you need a 2-year training arc. Is that why you're going away?
Maybe.
Can I tell you, Justin, based off of the answers you've given so far, I'm petrified of this next question because I made it the hardest one and we might be here a while. So you might just want to throw the flag in.
No, I'll figure it out.
All right, Justin, for your final question, I want you in Impel Down. There are 20 named characters. I want you to give me 17 of them.
What is?
What are my restrictions
kind of question
here?
is this?
Give me 17 people in Impel Down that were in Impel Down. Give me.
Okay, so anybody that was ever in the prison ever.
Yes, everyone
doesn't have to be like necessarily like a new character.
Of named characters in Impel Down, of which there are 20 main characters. I want you to give me 17.
Oh, that's not that hard.
Okay, it's not the worst thing ever. All right, got Luffy, got Bon Clay, got Ivankov. Does Panda Man count? Panda Man was there.
You know, he's not on my list, but honestly, I'll give you that one. That's fair. I respect that.
We got Panda Man, Sal Death.
Wow, he remembered
What's
Sal
the
Death. I'm
warden's
actually
name?
sweating. Hold on.
What's the warden's name? Magellan.
Yep, that's 6.
Who's the other? His little vice commander. Sadie.
Yes, 7.
I really want to remember the name of the lady who interviewed Hancock. Saboa Hancock. I wish I could remember her searcher, but I can't remember her name, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the Pharaoh guy? Moving on. Blackbeard.
Yes.
So that's 10.
Hold on, you're at 9. You're at 9. Fucking
Yeah,
relax.
you're at 9. I'm writing them down. He's at 9.
Oh, okay. Shit. All right. Right, because I named someone, but I can remember his name. Shiryu the Rain. So that's 10 now.
Now you're at 10.
We got Jinbei, Crocodile.
Yes.
Daz Bones.
Yes.
Hamana. What was we missing? Sugar. Okay.
Spice.
Ace was in there.
Yep, I'll give you Ace. That's 14. You're doing really well. 3 more.
Oh, the pressure.
I can think
What else is there?
I can think of 3 he's missing off, right?
What's Scissorhands' name? Scissorhands. Inozuma.
That is correct.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah. Okay. Who else?
Damn, I'm bugging
Who else
out.
walked into the prison? Two more. Come on, Ming. 2 more. Okay. People on Whitebeard's crew. Burgess was there.
Fair.
What's the mimes, dude? Mephi? No.
Ooh, you're close.
Lafitte?
You're close.
Mephi.
That is correct. It's Lafitte. It's Lafitte.
Let's go.
You did it. That's
What's my number? Where am I?
You're at 17.
Yeah, that was
I will give it to you.
17.
I
You
did
did
it.
it.
Woo!
Hold on,
Full
hold on.
disclosure. full disclosure, you actually beat me on this one. I should have counted better. I did not include a single Blackbeard pirate, but they count, so we will take them. And I also technically did not include Hancock. I don't know what the fuck came over me on that one.
I'm proud of you, Justin. I'm proud of you.
And you put Panda on the list. So with that being said, you've added like 5, 6, 7 people to the list that I didn't even consider. So the game was rigged from the start, folks. Congratulations, Justin. You won the question.
Damn.
I like to apologize to everybody for not mentioning Buggy. I'm sorry.
Buggy, Mr. 3.
I was hoping like you were going to be stuck. If you didn't have Blackbeard on here, any of the Blackbeard goons, I thought you would be stuck. Because you would have had to reach.
I probably would have been.
Even if you got every
My brain,
named character that I had on my list, you would have had to reach for either Minotaurus, Minokoala, Minorhinoceros, or
I would have
Minozebra.
gone that, but I thought they would have counted. I'm be real with you. I thought about them, but I was like, nah, there's no way those count.
I put they're on my list.
Out of curiosity, do you have the name of like the little, I guess, vice warden who like searched Bo Hancock?
Yes.
Domino. That's a good name.
That's a good name.
I like a character design.
What was the what was the second in command for the prison? What was his name again?
Hannibal.
Yeah, what was his name?
Hannibal. Yeah. Hannibal Lecter. All right.
Hannibal
Damn,
Lecter.
Justin.
You did good. You actually
That was fire.
I did it.
You
I
fucked
did
up
That was
the easy
amazing.
ones, but you found your stride. I'm proud of
Yeah,
you.
but fucked up the very easiest one, but could rattle off names like it was no tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brendan, signing you off.
And that concludes this year's episode of Justin Trivia. We probably won't come back to this for another decade if this podcast still goes long enough. Thank you again for listening, and we stay winning, maybe? Probably not.
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay. Justin do be winning though. He did a lot of winning in that
He did
one.
be winning. He did be winning.
I did it.
Good job, buddy.
I kind of regret like hand feeding you the 4th Division commander.
Yeah, that
Really
was
did.
wild. That was
I
wild.
gave that one to you a little too easy there.
We could have still been at that right now if you hadn't force fed it.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
I wanted to fucking move on. Like, come on.
I would have gotten there, I think. So Ace was the first. Second, fucking fine, no. Third, fucking fine, no.
Ace
The
is not
third, I would've
first.
got-
by the
Ace is
way.
not the first. Marco is the
Oh, no,
first.
it's Marco.
And Ace
Marco
was the
first
second.
and Ace second.
Dumbass.
All right,
So,
but
anyway.
enough of you. You've had the spotlight for too long. What can we do next?
All right.
Is it Christian trivia now?
No, please. Guys,
You wish.
I wait. Told them out there.
It is not Christian trivia. This came to Christian trivia. Dude, imagine though.
Oh God, no!
Imagination.
Please, my fish brain.
All right. Next. What do we have next? Devin, do the thing, even though you're not here.
Wait, hold on. There's something on our sheet that maybe it's not on your sheet.
Huh?
Where?
Unless you don't feel like
Where?
doing that no more.
Oh, wow, I forgot about that one. All right. Next up is a rain check, kids.
Yeah.
Dylan, cut that.
Dylan.
What?
No, the other bit.
Oh, yeah. Cut the other
Where
thing.
you told
Yeah,
the
yeah,
non-existent person to do the thing.
Brendan, you want to read the question?
I would love to read the question, but you might need to give me 3 seconds while I get scrolled. I know what the question is, but I want to make sure I get the wording right, so I got to scroll up to it. Excuse me.
I don't have it, so you're good.
It's there somewhere.
It's there. I just have to go to.
I have it written down right here. You want? I can take
I'm
his job.
staring
real
at it
quick.
on my sheet.
I have
I
it
could
now.
just do it.
This week's rain check is: what has been an anime opening that you never get tired of, and you only get one. This is not a list.
Man,
I'm going to go first because I am very passionate about this. First of all, you making me pick one is a crime. Whoever you are, I don't know if it was Dylan or Jordy or whoever wrote this question. This is a crime.
I mean, it was Jordy. Jordy gave us the
It probably
sheet,
was.
the homework
Fuck
sheet.
you. So I wrote something actually. So as we all know, there are millions and millions and millions of anime openings and endings and everything in between. Now, who could ever really just pick one? I couldn't, but I tried.
It sounded
for
like
the
you were
sake-
you were going to. You said you like sweared by it and something like that.
Listen, as I wrote here, I could have named anything, especially really something really popular or do recency bias, which I definitely had to dig through to get to where I got. Shout out to Juan for this one. I chose this one, this particular OP, just so I could just be as unique as possible. So maybe give somebody a recommendation to listen for something. Me and Juan were talking about just like old animes and OPs or whatever. And he reminded me of the show that he mentioned to me back when we met in high school. The show called Arpeggio Blue Steel. From what I remember, the anime was okay, personally. It's just Battleship, the anime. It's pretty cool, though. And the opening song is called Savior of Song by an artist called Nano. This song is amazing.
It's a good one.
It mixes lots of like rock elements with like I guess like electronic beats, and it meshes a lot of things together. It's a really cool song. It's Nano featuring some other Japanese artists I'm not familiar with, unfortunately. And this song put me onto Nano's radar, or put Nano on my radar. Nano's an amazing artist. Go check out her music. Yeah, that's my answer. Savior of Song by Nano for Arpeggio Blue Steel.
Okay. Great pick. Does anyone want to go next? I'll go next.
Do it.
My soul did hurt only picking one. But I am going to go a little bit basic on this one. There is a sort of bad anime by the name of Guilty Crown. But the OP for that shit is fire. The singer-songwriter is a woman, and something about when she introduces at the start of every episode the everything that makes me whole, it's sick. And then she also like transitions from like her falsetto into her chest voice and becomes like a power alto. I'm here for it, dude. It gets me hyped every single time I watch that fucking OP. Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna quickly restate what everyone else said. Fuck you for making me choose only one.
It had to, man. Look at the time.
Well, I mean, we've got longer than this.
Surely.
I can make it longer if you'd like that.
I mean, look, man, we're about to end anyway. We got 15 minutes before Justin's got to dip out.
We can easily extend this another hour if that's
what I'm
your
saying.
request.
I mean, that's
your
easy
request. You gotta confirm here.
Look, you and Dylan are the ones who are gonna do the heavy lifting at the end of this.
That's for future me to worry about. And Dylan's always is always on edge about this.
Don't tempt me. I'm always down.
I'm just saying, you can do it.
Look, all right. Back to the thing. Choosing one, I had to also dig through a bit of recency bias for this, and I have a short list of like anime songs and anime adjacent things that I made for myself on Spotify. It's not long. There's like 20 or 30 songs on there. So I basically just I turned my attention to that, listened to most of the playlist through, and settled on the Promised Neverland OP.
Oh,
Okay. All right, that's fair. I respect
The
that.
That's pretty good.
Promised Neverland OP1 is actually really good. Along with the show that with the first season is really good, but the OP slaps pretty hard for Promised Neverland. I like it a lot. It's Overworld.
Good band, by the way.
Like Uber Eats?
Yeah, they actually made Uber Eats.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when they went for the patent, they just the translation error. The V
Is
to a
that
B.
how it worked? Yeah, sure.
It's crazy. No, yeah, it's just a solid song. It's really good. I got nothing else to say. It speaks for itself. Go listen
I
to it.
can't wait to order it and get my McDonald's.
Same. I think I'm getting sushi tonight.
So hungry.
All right, Jordy, lay it on
1
us.
second. My number one, I had to think about this. And there's one thing that comes to mind every time I think about it. The original Naruto opening.
The OG. The original
okay.
dub or sub version of the OP1.
Nani?
Well, the dub had
There's two versions?
Well, the dub didn't use the original version.
What?
I am not kidding you.
What? Whatever the
What is happening right now?
Whatever the sub is. All right, whatever the sub is.
Okay, well, fair
I
enough.
don't want to talk about it. I'm having a moment here. Leave me alone.
Yeah, they dubbed it, made their own OP for OG
threw me off
Naruto
here.
opener.
Well, whatever they did was wrong. All right. Unless it's good. Wait, I'll watch it later and change my mind. Okay. It was made during a time when classical animation was on its way out, and something about the way the smooth character motion combined with the use of multiplane cameras and a dynamic color scheme really brings this opening into the realm of excellence. It's really good. Plus, the music's amazing.
The music do be fire, though.
Wow.
Okay.
Wham, 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 wham.
All right. Look, all I'm saying
We
is
are fighting dreamers.
all I'm saying is
That's a whole different opening. Calm down.
yeah, that's not the same. All I'm saying is there's 13 minutes until Justin's hard out. Surely a few honorable mentions are in order, right? Because I'm sure everybody else wrote down others.
I mean,
I did not
down
write any
other.
honorable mentions. I
Damn.
could free fire some off the top of the dome.
I just go to my YouTube playlist and just, shut
Right.
my
I
hands
love the
around.
I mentioned I have
love Picano. I love Gurren Lagann.
All right,
See,
you got
there
the
you
Soul
go.
Eater one. You got all the Attack on Titan ones.
Yeah, you got like all these Angel Beats. Come on.
Someone do the thing.
Brain fried. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting us for 3 long years. If you wish to reach out to us on social media, you can do so on Instagram and Twitter Panda Sightings. If you wish to email us literally anything, do so at pandasightings@gmail.com. If you wish to financially support this podcast continuously so we can get more voice actors to say nice things to us, do
Please.
so at Patreon. There's a link somewhere. And join our Discord. Link in the
really
description
fun.
somewhere
Really fun.
in the world.
If you get Bonclade to say my name, I don't know if I'll ever recover.
Hey, don't think I didn't look. Don't think I didn't
I
look.
bet you did.
Don't think I didn't look every single possibility option. I had to find the perfect one.
He's got to find the ones you can keep on retainer for later in the seasons. You know?
Maybe. A lot of them turn their services off because they're like, who are these punks? I'm not
They
doing
probably
this.
get spams.
Yeah, they probably get a lot of spam. So we're gonna go to Discord now, but before that, let's play Justin's thing. Because that way, in case the Discord thing's awful, we can just cut it and be over with.
Oh, it won't
Forget
be
about it.
awful. Come on.
Oh, I'm sure it won't, but
All right,
Justin's about to leave, so I'd rather him listen to
this is the cap off to the 3-year anniversary. This is the magnum opus here.
Yeah, whatever that means.
I'm pumped.
Here you go,
It's a
Justin.
fruit.
And so, after sharing such incredible knowledge, Justin sat there beaming with excitement. His friends, however, were anything but. Will he live to see another day? Find out next time on Justin Keeps Spoiling Things Z.
Yes, it's so good.
For those keeping track at home, that for some reason is the Dragon Ball Z announcer saying that, and it's fantastic. I love that. We love that for you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, that's incredible. I'm glad that he's on that.
This is the best podcast ever.
I'm glad you say that because it won't be a good one for another 6 months.
Probably.
Bye-bye.
Like I said earlier, we
made up
peaked.
for it.
Have a good night, kids.
We've absolutely peaked.
All right, Justin, go to bed.
It's time to go to work. How do I stop? I forgot to stop.
Wait, yeah, stop. You're already.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right, time
You
for
stopping.
Discord.
Scram.
All right, and there goes Justin.
Oh, man.
Like the dust in the wind.
Oh my God. Finally, as a thank you to those of you who are listening live in this wonderful Discord, we'll now look at the chat and answer any questions. We can quickly go over it in a timely manner. I'm going to activate slow mode. I'm going to activate that. Hold on, let me do that right quick.
I don't think you need to. No, I think we're
maybe.
fine.
It is an option.
come on.
I will do that if it becomes
Start asking
chaotic.
questions,
But
people.
let's see what happens first.
Or tell us things. I don't know.
Yo, wait. Poupé's trying to get us to rank the straws, though. Are we trying to like?
All right,
cause
kid, calm down. That's
problems?
future. That's future content. Calm down.
That's adorable, Chip. Chip says she loves us. Should be the second person to ever say that in my life.
So how's it going, chat?
How are you guys doing? Did you enjoy yourselves? And our fucking rambling.
Surely you guys enjoyed that. Because if we enjoyed it, we know you guys enjoyed it.
See, look what you did to Panda. She's like, how am I supposed to exist if I can only talk once every 10 seconds? Oh man, that's good. Question
Question for me. How does my view of One Piece now compare to my initial impressions / expectations? I mean, it's definitely improved. Like I kind of alluded to earlier, I didn't find One Piece extremely appealing when I first watched it through, but now that I'm watching it again, and I'm also a good bit older than I am now. Like that was years before we started the podcast.
Yeah.
So
he was a child then. He had no idea what he was looking at.
A babu.
Yeah, I was a little baby boy.
He's
who
got
was
so much
realistically
culture
not
now.
very far into his anime journey in the first place either. Because I've mentioned it before, but I only started watching anime in like my first year of college. So now, I mean, I say that, but that was about 8 years ago now. So I mean, the One Piece journey really started maybe a year or so into that. And I didn't really care that much for it. There were moments like I bet I enjoyed Nami's arc a lot and probably the Baratie, but I'm willing to bet that I didn't super enjoy much of the Alabasta arc that much. And then when it ended and I decided I was going to take a break from it, is when I just ultimately dropped it. So, but now it's fun. Now it's a lot of fun. It's amplified again by doing the podcast with everybody, but it's fun.
Not same.
Wow.
We got a
Fucked
question
up.
from Panda. Brendan, what are you wearing? Great question. Probably one of the best questions of all time. In fact, the best question of all time. I am wearing gym shorts and my Patrick tank top that says, I have no idea what I'm doing. And if you know SpongeBob, it's when he's got a board literally nailed to his forehead and he's holding a hammer.
Sick.
It's fantastic. It's probably my favorite tank top. I have nothing but workout tanks and they're great. Say what?
Listen, you never seen SpongeBob? Oh wait, he muted himself.
He's gone into the void. I know. He's just
What a
gonna
coward.
put that out there and not take the repercussions of it.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Justin's still here. What the hell? Wait a minute. Did I just hear?
Stop talking, kid. Your
Yeah, you're
recording's
ruining
over.
our cast. Get out
if
of
you
here.
if you really wanted to run away from your responsibilities, then you would have stayed and not ended your recording so that nobody could hear you. Justin just said he hasn't watched SpongeBob. I don't know if anybody reiterated that yet, but
Hold on. We got a question from Autumn. Hold on. You have received the clone fruit, which is Bon Clay's fruit, and have been tasked with stealing the Mona Lisa. If you fail this mission, you will be executed. How might you go about this mission? Does the clone fruit make a difference? I guess it would.
I mean, you get in as like, I don't know, a security guard or something.
Well, yeah, but you have to touch him first before. Like, how do you like let that one slide?
Well, you go on a day trip and then like, I don't know, accidentally stumble into the night guard.
Yeah.
No, see, the thing is, you got to find out who's the director or whatever it's hidden. The real place. Obviously, the one in display is a fake, right? We all know this, right?
Mhm.
We all know this, right?
Yeah.
They want to keep the real one up there for some
Surely
goon to
not.
come in and just knock it down.
I guess the only real answer is, to like maybe become a guard. But no, you know what you have to do? Fuck, no, you have to become a night guard. being a day guard's useless because I'm just going to ask, why the fuck are you there?
Switch shifts.
Well, but like, we'll just do that. Yeah, it'll happen like, in an instant. And no one will ask a single question.
They never said what time period. So I'm going to go back in time and become the person who created the Mona Lisa, whoever that is, and steal it.
I was going to say also, I become the person who painted it and then go in there and be like, this is mine. I'm taking it back. But then Brendan was like, no, you got to touch the person first. And I was like, shit.
I mean, you can touch.
Does it count if I touch their remains?
Well, no, just go to the time period with Da Vinci. What are you talking about?
Is that what that made that?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Talking
about?
That's perfect because I played Assassin's Creed, so he was my best friend in that one.
Yeah, and he was your best friend. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably the answer. Yeah, we go back in time, become Pablo Picasso, and when he's not looking, we walk away with it, and then no one will question because we'll just be Pablo Picasso. God damn it, Leonardo da Vinci! Look what you did to me! Look what you did to me! God fucking damn it.
So anyway, I go back in time as Frida Kahlo.
Dirty asked, what show would we love to see matched with One Piece? I guess like merging genres together. I don't know, man. I feel like One Piece is so freeing. It can be anything it wants to be at any given time. It's too fluid.
I'm going to go with Hunter x Hunter because it is somewhat parallel to it. A crazy world, weird powers, and a lot of fighting.
Okay, hold on. Matilda just came up with the right answer. Sailor Moon. I'm sorry. I'm all in on Sailor Moon. I need Sailor Moon.
Then you just get Sailor Whitebeard.
Yeah, I want
Sailor
Whitebeard.
Why not go the dark route and do Madoka instead and make it actually good?
Please.
No, fuck that. I want Sailor Moon.
But you get Sailor Moon. It's the same thing, but with more stakes.
Kind of right.
And I'm not talking about Carne Asada either.
I don't need One Piece to be anything other than what it is. It's a delight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know, man. I love Campy. Give me more Campy. When is the magical girl arc? These are the real fucking questions.
In about like 2 arcs from now.
Oh yeah, is that what it's going to be?
Oh, word?
I've seen a video online. There's magical
Whitebeard's
girl
dead
music.
already. Oh. You can't have a magical girl arc without Whitebeard.
What do we have?
All right, we need more questions, people. The well's running dry.
The well's running dry.
Oh shit, Juan's here. When the hell did Juan get in here?
He's been here for a minute. He's just chilling, man.
Oh, okay. I mean, it sounds like something he would do. But I haven't been looking at the Discord the entire time. Why are they black? Why are they doing this? What is this? I don't want to click on that.
You can do Matilda's. Matilda's is fine. It's fucking stupid. She just says Brendan Fraser. I hate it.
That's a newbie mic joke.
That's a newbie mic joke. We love that. We love those. Oh, here's a question I have for us. What arc that we've been through thus far would we drop Whitebeard in for fun? Just because. Since he's clearly our favorite at this point.
I choose the very beginning when they save Zoro. That way he can actually save someone's life.
Okay.
He can actually go in, save someone's life, and get out with no casualties.
I'm going to go with the Foxy arc.
Now we're talking. We need everything.
I want to see what kind of, how good would Whitebeard be during the Foxy games? Like how do you
imagine?
Because he's a captain.
Yeah.
So
what if we did the
technically he's supposed to accept the Foxy games because what is it, Davy Back games or whatever it's called?
It's Davy Back fight. Yeah.
That is a law against amongst pirates. So he technically has played the Davy Back games.
I'm
just saying.
I think that'd be great.
How would he play these games? How would he play that dodgeball game they were playing?
That's actually a really good answer.
All right, another question for Christian. I think you've covered this, but he wants it again. You mentioned how Wapple's fruit could be very strong. What is an example you would give of how to become as powerful as Whitebeard with that fruit?
Okay. So, as far as I understand it, the Munch Munch, if you eat something, you get to you get to you get to utilize it as part of your body. Now, we have no indication because they so limitedly use this power as to what the extremes are for it. Wapple eats inanimate things, steel, wood. He also eats people. So, but he doesn't does he incorporate the people into himself, or does he just or did he just factory make them? That part I don't necessarily remember, but
it's
regardless,
weird. Go ahead.
He can use living matter. Therefore, I assume he can make it work much like and I've made this comparison before too, but Sun Eater from My Hero, who uses the actual food he eats and embodies the animal parts, clamshells, octopus legs. He does a bunch of other stuff, but I can't remember any all off the top of my head. But basically, any mix of these things, you can, if he eats iron and then also has clamshell, he has like an impenetrable natural defense. You can use the if you eat the octopus, you can make any number of tentacles of whatever extremely hard material you've eaten. He can make impenetrable armor and a weapon that can't break it, that'll pierce anything, and you could just be unstoppable in most scenarios. I feel like with the right combinations, it would be mind-boggling.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be able to go up against, and then if you infused hockey into it, it would be even better, because then you can fight actual Logias now. I'd be fine.
All right. Did you get that off your chest, Christian? Do you feel good about that answer?
I feel good about that.
All right. Dirty said, is season 2 going to be Inuyasha with a lime? Even better, it's going to be Pokemon with a lime. Moving on. Pupe says, would you be a pirate or a marine in One Piece?
That's a difficult question.
Between those two, I'm gonna be real with myself. I know who I am. I would be a marine. I would fucking sell out, guaranteed.
Marines are a lot more systematic, which I hate, but they have cool jackets, which I like.
I love the jackets.
That's like the only reason I would be a marine, for the jacket.
Like, I want to be a pirate, but like, I know if I was in this world, 100% certainty between those two, I would sell out and be a marine, guaranteed.
They also have the biggest growth. Like, you've ever seen, we'll see it later on, but marines have the biggest growth between puny human and giant monster. Like, it doesn't make sense, but but pirates, like, they're usually strong off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's a tough call. I think if I'm being honest, I probably wouldn't. I would probably be a marine also. I think I'm much too much of Jordy mentioned hating systems, but I don't mind system. The chaos and unpredictability of being a pirate doesn't sound as appealing to me as being a marine.
Hold on, Whitebeard has a jacket. That is true. Wait, I'm being swayed. I can have everything. I can have my cake and eat it too. Wait.
Crocodile's got a sweet ass jacket too.
He does.
That's like an actual, like, you actually put that on. This was more over your shoulders.
No, but he does the same.
Else.
No, he does the same.
He shoulders
thing.
it.
Yeah,
but it's not the same. Trust me, it's not the same.
Well, it even has the furry collar, man.
No, it's not. I don't like that. I like the design of the white cape.
I like Darian in the chat. He's like, wow, you guys are just all narcs then, huh?
Why, a little bit, yeah. You're going to tell me you really wouldn't? Like, being a pirate sounds more fun. I could sit here and be like, hell yeah, I'd be a pirate. You get to do all the fun shit. But
can I be a mountain bandit from Luffy's island so I could go to the bar where Makino works at and just like relax there?
So now you're Justin.
Huh? Who?
You're a Makino simp.
Pupe says no. You don't just get to vibe. You have to be a pirate or marine. And in which case, I feel like in my heart of hearts, I would still pick marine.
I would probably end up as a marine. It's true.
I'd be Drake. I'd be an ex-marine, become pirate.
Oh,
I would be the fucking marine that yelled at Zoro back in Logtown for not swabbing the deck fast enough or whatever the hell it was. That would be me. I'd be that fucking no-name generic fucking marine. Marine number 7, they'll call me. My lucky number.
All right, we're taking one more burning question. Who's got a burning question they need answered right now? Okay, Panda's got it. What's Panda got? What part of One Piece makes you guys burn with the same fiery passion of Sanji's Diable Jambe?
What part?
So what do you feel most passionate about in One Piece?
I've written essays about Hancock's, existence, so I'm not gonna.
What
I feel like I gotta reiterate
One
here.
Piece makes me burn with the same fiery passion of Sanji's Diable Jambe?
There's options.
The fallback waifu.
There's no fallback. They're equal.
Are they now?
Yes, they're equal. I stated
Devin,
now.
what the hell are you doing here?
Devin should be at work.
Devin, go to work. Get off your phone at work.
Get off your phone at work. I think I'm gonna go with. I lost it. I don't know. That's a difficult question. The same fiery passion of Sanji's Diable Jambe. I don't think that it's happened yet. Like, I'm passionate, but like that's a whole other level, man. Holy shit.
I think if you're looking for something that's equally as exciting, there is one specific episode that we haven't watched yet. It's like peak One Piece. And I think we all know which one that is.
Wait, say again?
There's one Piece episode that's basically like one giant Diable Jambe.
I mean, if you're going to ask me that question, it's what I talked about earlier. The episode in Water 7 where it was Soga King burns the flag and then Robin says she lives. I'm assuming that's not what you're talking about, but if you were going to ask me that question.
That episode is long from now.
I'm just going to stick to my gut. I'm going to go with the Robin ep that I mentioned earlier when we were on cast. That episode is a treat, and I hand pick that episode to rewatch all the time just because I love the chemistry of the characters. It's essentially perfect. I wish there were more episodes like it.
Jordy, are you talking about the episode you were trying to get us to watch?
Yes.
Okay.
I suggested we watched it because it's so good. I don't care if it's spoilers.
It's a lot of spoilers. It's like literally every spoiler for what we're about to watch.
That's how good it is. The fact that I'm willing to break my own rule.
Well, right, but that doesn't help anyone but you, I guess.
Christian, look forward to it.
I will look forward to it when
Devin,
we get
you won't
there.
watch it because you'll drop out by then. So I don't have faith in you.
No, don't worry, Autumn. We're not watching it.
It's not going to
happen. Everybody was adamantly against Jordy for this.
I will say, as a fun fact,
was Justin on his side?
I think Justin was on his. Actually, even
I
was on his side
on his
briefly, but then I watched it and was like, "No, this is fucking wild."
So the two people who have the most to lose off of this, me and Devin, were adamantly against it. But everyone else, for some reason, was like, "Do it."
I vetted it and made sure, and was like, "Nah, it's fucking wild."
All right. That's fair enough. All right,
that is the end, kids.
That's it. We're officially done. Thank you again, everybody, for coming out, listening, joining us on this 3-year ride. There'll be plenty more to come. It has been a blast, and hopefully it will only continue to get better.
It won't. Spoilers.
All right. Well, we're in the rising action here.
We're in the falling action. That's what it means to get past your peak.
Shit.
Yeah.
What was our peak then?
Probably about 2 hours ago when Sonny Straight said, "Hey, Brendan, it's Usopp." That's just me.
Shit, he's got a point.